9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning. I'm so happy to be here. Everyone, I'm sure, is super excited about Daredevil. Don't even care about Bitcoin. Doesn't mean anything. Anyways, good to see everyone. We've got actually Tucson first in the house. Yes, Bitcoin, you are already, he said, anyone with a half a brain knew the SEC was hacked. Yes, but I only have a quarter of a brain, so maybe that why I didn't know. But anyways, good to see you, Tucson. And we've got Bob Sales. Yo, yo, yo. Good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well. Are you at work, not working? Something like working hard, hardly working. I don't know, something like that. Anyways, good to see you. Captain Obvious is in the house. Good to see you too. I don't know if you're going to be on the Cryptoys stream tonight, but I will be. They're going to be doing just, opening up some cubes. So I will be on there tonight at 6 Eastern. So good to see you. Alejandro, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We've got Graz in the house. Good morning. I'm not doing the job. I'm just here to hang out. Cool. Good to see you. Glad you could hang out. And Tucson with his 2 cents, which is about what it's worth. I'm going to skip out on the Betty Boop drop. I think only Secret will go over retail. That very possible. La Potato, good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. Everyone, thank you for dropping by. Hit that like button if you get a chance. Let's go ahead and get the poll up so we can see who's going for this. I do not think I'm going for the drop today, but you might change my mind. So let's see, and then we can talk some other stuff. So who is going for the Daredevil comic today? And I don't know. I don't know what I think. Yesterday did exactly what I thought it would do. It didn't do very well. So let's see. Let's get this up. Please vote because it helps your fellow friends on here decide if they're going to go for it or not. La Potato said, do you have an idea when Crypto's secondary market launches? I don't, but I know now we're into month 2. 2 months ago, they said in the next 6 months, they're going to be dropping a lot of stuff. I know in December, they dropped a lot of things. So I would expect things are still rolling. As an ambassador, usually I don't hear much until it's time. It's the same with a lot of people that work for Cryptoys. They don't even hear until it's almost go time. So I don't have an exact date. I know everyone's looking forward to it. Even I am. Not the biggest thing for me, but I know a lot of people are, and I am looking forward to getting the market. So hopefully sooner or later, but no exact time. Don't think it's a rug. I know Will and the team are doing a really good job. They're trying hard to get things done. So give them a little bit more time, but keep telling them you want it. I think that's a good idea. Alejandro again. My son is St. Louis. Oh, really? St. Charles? Yes. In my backyard. Actually, we have some friends that are on the St. Charles side. Everyone kind of moved out there a long time ago because it was cheaper, and now it's expensive. Really nice, especially if you're going to be in the downtown area, 5th Street. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of fun stuff. You can go to the casino. So enjoy, be safe. It's actually very safe out there, but have fun. Glad he is here. Eric, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing okay. We've got Bitcoin BMW in the house. Yes. So here we are. We've got the comic. Wait, there's no way. We're 100% or no. Wow, this is even worse than yesterday. 100% say no. They're not going for it. So wow. Not sure why. But I mean, I'm not going for it, so I guess that makes sense. Captain Navi is saying transfers will be fun on the platforms when it's. I agree. That will be nice. We got Kryptoni in the house. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing okay. Buying DC candy, passing on VeVe. Excited for the Patrick Hughes pyramid drop. Yeah, actually, Patrick Hughes, I'm a big fan of. Um, on VeVe Vtail before it was Elmon X. I've got one of his pieces of art. So I'm not necessarily going for this one just because I've been spending a lot of money on a lot of stuff. But yeah, I think Patrick Hughes, not financial advice, but he does good stuff. He's well known. His art is expensive if that matters to you, but I like it. I think it's similar to an artist called Agam, who has been famous since like the 70s and 80s. His stuff is insane. It's very similar. So I like that type of art. So yes, so you should check that out. I know Kryptoni's a big fan of Elmon X. We have a few other people in here who are, so definitely check that out. And like I said, we've got the Daredevil. I do have the minty fresh numbers, and we'll be going over them. Not that impressed with these covers. I don't know, not that excited, unfortunately. And I guess I don't get the secret rare. This is probably the first secret rare I don't care about, but maybe you guys like it. I hope you do. And hopefully somebody will get it. But we are literally still, and we got 16 votes and nobody's going for it. I've literally never seen that before. So yeah, crazy, absolutely crazy. Who you taking to Egypt with you when you win? Yes, exactly. I forgot about that. That's right. You have a chance to win that trip. So I don't know. Maybe it's going to be somebody famous. When is Patrick Hughes being dropped? I collect all the stuff. Kryptoni, can you give us the 401 on that? When is that this weekend or is that today? I'm not familiar. So let us know if you don't mind. Scar, good to see you. Almost forgot about this drop. Good luck to y'all. Yes, I think a lot of people have. I'm blown away. Are we really still at zero? Not one person is going for this. That I don't know if that's scary or not. Maybe people are, I don't know if Betty Boop is what is making them wait. I know next week on Tuesday, we've got a Miles Morales comic from 2011. So that might be big. It's fairly valuable for recent stuff. So maybe that's what people are going to be doing. All right. And Graz is saying the last 2 years, Patrick Hughes has dropped right on my birthday, April 30th. Well, there you go. My birthday's in April too. So got a little bit of time here. No one wants these moderns. Yeah, I think a lot of people don't, but there are some that do. So anyway, so there you go. You've got 3 minutes to join the wait list. Like I said, let me grab my tablet here. I always like to join just because. I'm going to go ahead and throw up the minty fresh numbers, and then we can, once everyone's joined the wait list, maybe it's not going to let me go on today like it did the other day. Oh, it's going to be messing with me. All right. Well, maybe I won't be getting it. I'll have to see if that works later. But anyways, yeah, many people, Bitcoin BMW, I'll probably do a poll later to find out who's actually excited about it. It might just be some of the older users of VeVe. I'm excited, but I think in the end, the secret rare is going to be the one that does well, and everything else, blah. So it's unfortunate. So we'll see what happens there. New Titans 1 used to be the hottest book out there. There's a lot of hot books. I think you're right. The modern stuff just isn't going to do as well. So let me go ahead and put up, I'm going to have to obviously stop doing this. Let me go ahead and present the minty fresh numbers real quick, and then we can go over the Bitcoin fun stuff. Let's see. Do I not have it up here? Oh man, don't tell me I lost it. I should have it here. Okay, hold on 1 second. I got to find it. There it is. All right, here's the minty fresh numbers. Not a very pretty thumbnail, but there you go. 1999 is the year this comic came out, so that's going to be what you're going to be looking for. There's only 6,000, 166 the first mint, 464. So April 1964 is when Daredevil came out. 1901 is Walt Disney's birthday. 1922 is Stan Lee's birthday. 1923 is, of course, Walt Disney's incorporation. Disney Bros, that's when it started. 1939, Timely Comics, which is the predecessor to Marvel, which actually they changed it to Marvel in 1961. So you may think that's a good year. It may be. So if you find that, you might want to collect it. 1964, like I said, is the year Daredevil came out, or first appearance. And then 1999 is this comic. 2003 is the movie that came out. Obviously 2024, this is coming out this year, and 6,000 is the last mint. So take a look for those. You might want to take a snapshot of that. I'll be taking that off in a second. Jimbo Lee Lingo, man, good to see you. I haven't seen you in a little while. Hope you're doing well. I don't know if you'll be coming on tonight, but we are doing the Cryptoid stream tonight. I know a lot of people in here win. So if you guys come in, I don't know 100% that they're giving away stuff, but I'm assuming they are. So that's 6 Eastern tonight. I may be streaming it too. We're allowed to do side streams, but go ahead and join their stream if you want. But yeah, take a look. Everyone's enjoying. But Jimbo Lee Lingo, I hope all is well. Good to see you. So yeah, there we go. You can join the wait list now. Again, I don't know why my app is acting all funny. Here we go. Now it's letting me in. So I'm going to go ahead and join just in case somebody in here convinces me to go for it. But so far, we're at 90%. At least we've got a few people going for this. 10% are going for this. Only 21 votes. I expect we'll get a few more votes today. Probably have a few more people tuning in, although this is not a big comic. And the real world value, which I have thanks to Adam from OG Vault's Discord, he put it out there, the Mad Conqueror, 250 for a 9.8, 140 for a 9.6. So the real world value on this Daredevil number 9 is not that big, or it's not that huge. So keep that in mind if that means anything to you. So yes, let's see here. Just buy one. There you go. Of course, comic books help dummies learn to read. That is true. Why not? Anything helps. Big A, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well on Muzzle Run. I had to take a day off yesterday because I was cleaning Shelby Cobra's house. We had somebody check it out who might be interested. So finally, we might be getting rid of that. It's not fun having an extra home. Anyway, so good to see you. Hope you're doing okay. And we didn't want to rent it out like you do. We don't want to deal with that. Rewind 2001, good to see you. I know you will be out there flipping. Hope you're doing well. There's the Minty Fresh numbers we wanted. Wap Miss, I can always have a problem saying. Good to see you. Rare Tarzan 217 at 45,000 gems. Talk about supply shock. Rare Tarzan number 2 at 45. That's what the person's asking for it. Really, that's nuts. Wow, I don't understand that, but okay. Is that on here? Am I right? Oh, on 217. Okay, so not yesterday's. Yeah, well, people can ask whatever they want. It's not going to be worth that much. It takes 5 days to sell a house in 2024. White, but you have to get it ready, and she's got a lot of stuff in there, so we had to clean it. So yes, it does take about 5 days. That's about right. Maybe a little longer in this market, but it doesn't take long. We won't have a problem selling it. It's just we have to actually put it up. That's the floor. Oh, that's the floor. Okay, gotcha. Wow. All right, so join the waitlist if you want. Now let's get into the juicy stuff. Maybe you guys are interested, maybe not. Let me stop the screen share. I'm going to present this other screen. Now, I'm not huge into crypto, but this is a huge announcement. So here you go. I actually have, this really doesn't mean much to most of you, I'm sure. You got the exchange traded fund. It has been approved for Bitcoin. There's 11 companies that are going to be allowed to, that have been approved for the ETF, for the Bitcoin ETF. So there they are. If you care, it's actually really big. Now I do have what the SEC says here. So let me read this to you. So, I mean, yes, they've approved it, but they're not totally excited. So, this is what they're saying. So I'll tell you when it's actually quoted. But despite approving the new ETFs, the SEC said it was still deeply skeptical about cryptocurrencies, and that its decision did not mean it approves or endorses Bitcoin. Quote, investors should remain cautious about the myriad risks associated with Bitcoin and products whose value is tied to crypto, said Gary Gensler. So yeah, other commissioners expressed alarm that the SEC agreed to approve the funds. Quote, I'm concerned that these products will flood the market and land squarely in the retirement accounts of U.S. households who can least afford to lose their savings to the fraud and manipulation that appears prevalent in the spot Bitcoin market, Commissioner Carolyn Crenshaw said. So I still think it's huge. I think you should be very careful with any of this stuff. So, and if people are retired, they're probably not in a position to be taking on something as risky as Bitcoin, but an ETF is certainly a good way to dip your toes in. So it makes me excited that this is happening. So are you guys excited about the ruling? Is it going to be good? I mean, I think there's a lot of bad cryptocurrency out there. I don't know what I feel about all these meme coins, but it looks like Bitcoin and Ethereum are doing well. They're going to, Bitcoin's going to do well with this. I think it's here to stay. I don't know about all these other ones. I like the fact that, let's say, Polygon has cheap gas fees. I think that's important, with Matic, Solana also. So I think that's important stuff. Bitcoin and stuff like that has high gas fees, but the volume and the amount that people have in it, they can afford those fees, I guess. So Mario C, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, and hopefully I'm not boring you. I bought some. Yeah, those have been did they release some more this morning, Captain Obvious? I know a lot of people in here collect those. So yes, and imagine Bitcoin BMW saying just buy Bitcoin. I bet you a lot of people are saying they wish they bought it at 16,000, or at least maybe not a full Bitcoin, but at least some of it then, because it went up this morning. I don't know the number right now. I could look it up. It was up to 47,000 plus. So also bought some Bitcoin. So not financial advice. I'm not telling you to buy Bitcoin, but I do think this is big. This is, I don't know if this is like, when insurance companies were forced to, fund chiropractors or anything, because I like chiropractors. I don't think everything they do is great. Like they say, they're not really endorsing this, but this is a beast that's here to stay. I mean, Bitcoin is here to stay. There's countries using it. Again, I'd be very careful. If you don't know what you're doing, be careful. But an ETF, an exchange traded fund, is the safest way, I think, for you to dip your toes in. So pretty cool. All right. And I don't know what Joey's saying. 48. I don't know. I exchanged a lot of gems into Bitcoin last year. Probably a good idea. Because gems don't get you any. Gems aren't getting you any growth. So, and again, I don't know. These are just the funds. There were 11 that were approved. So yeah, we'll have to see how this all works out, but I'm sure they're going to do well. At least I think they will at first. I revealed my steady NFTs, and if I sell at floor, I turn 10 AVAX. Wow, that's right. You were talking about that yesterday. So congrats, man. Congrats. You do well on that stuff. So keep it up. Keep it up. And everyone, hit that like button if you don't mind. And I am going to get back to the comic here. I want to go over that, and we'll even come back to this if you guys want to talk more about it. General population doesn't realize how huge this is. Like it or not, this is fully legitimizes crypto. It does. I think it does. Even with their warning, I think it does completely legitimize, Bitcoin, what it does with, obviously, the tide's going to rise all these other, it's going to bring up all these other coins and tokens and stuff like that. But Bitcoin is definitely at the top of the heap. And so, yes, I think it's good. I think it proves that cryptocurrency is here to stay. I just wish it was more mass friendly, although, exchanges like Coinbase and stuff does make it easy for people to get in to the market without having to worry about, self-custody and stuff like that. So check your DM if you want to see where I was buying my Bitcoins. All right, I'll go check that out. See here. I won't put it on stream. Oh, wow. Wow. Yes. Nice. Very, very good. Holy crap. That was a good place. He can tell you if he wants to tell you, but yes, I'm jelly. I think I kind of knew that because you've talked about how you've done well in that period of time. But anyways, yeah. Well, I'm upset because I've talked about this on stream before back in 2012. I was doing some stuff in Florida. I had left, but I came back and I was in a hotel. And I'm like, why don't I farm some Bitcoin? And I looked into it and I'm like, oh, it'll be about $10,000 for per computer. I'll get two. I'll do it. And I will do it on their dime because it's their electricity. The room will be hot as heck, but who cares? But then I decided not to do it, and now I'm kicking myself. So that would have been smart. I don't know where I would have sold, but I probably would have kept some and sold, probably sold most of it at a lower price, but I would have at least kept some. So yeah, kind of disappointed I didn't do that. But yeah, I think this is big. This is big for crypto. This, hopefully will help digital collectibles, NFTs, and stuff like that. But this is a whole new animal with the ETFs now. So very exciting. All right. So I will stop boring you because I don't know how many people really care, but I did want to go over that. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the Daredevil comic again, and we can talk a few things about this. And like I said, I do have those minty fresh numbers. This is unbelievable. We only have 17% going for this. 83% are no. Maybe people are just kind of a little bored. We've got these modern comics, nothing big. I can see the streams aren't getting as many people today and the other day, yesterday, and even on Tuesday. It's just because these aren't that popular. They're not exciting. I don't even know if Betty Boop is going to pull in a lot of people, although I'm excited. I'll be trying to maybe flip that day and try to get one of those secret rares. Don't think I'll get one on the drop. So yes. So let's see. La Potato. We like Bitcoin more than VeVe, I bet. It's smart. Well, that's probably right now. And I'm not boring you. Thank you, La Potato. You aren't boring us, BE. We appreciate you. And Shelby Cobra. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you lying because that's good. No, yesterday's show, man, I was just like, what do I talk about? I don't know. But at least today we've got the Bitcoin stuff. We've got the comic. So yes, I know not many people are going to be going for this. Obviously, only 16% now, or 15% with 33 votes. I don't even like. Does anyone even like the covers on these comics? Honestly, this is like the first one where I'm like, even the Tarzan one excites me more. Again, not that this is bad art or anything. It's just not very exciting. And I know a lot of people base what they get off of how it looks. And if that's the case, is anyone going to buy this for wallpaper? So I don't know. It's borderline boring here. Okay, well, you know what? That feels like a compliment from you, Tucson. So thank you. I appreciate it. You're the man. You're here. Make it more interesting if you want. Yes, I get the next one is what I'm looking at. But you guys going to South by Southwest? We are looking into it, Captain Obvious. We are thinking about it. I know Shelby Cobra wants to do it, and there you go, Tucson. He bores me with this all day, and I do. I mean, I've got other things going on, but it all comes back to VeVe and collectibles and making videos and templates and all that fun stuff. You can park cousin Eddie Mobile in my drive on your way here. Oh, that's funny. Well, it's not even that far of a trip, right? It's Austin, Texas. I don't know how far away that is from here, but I go from here to Florida one shot. So, but I appreciate that. Definitely. That's my cousin. Can we, shitters full, put it in the sewer? We'll just dump it in there. I'm sure you'd be happy about that. I collect every single, I collect every single comment. So I'll probably get 2 of them. Oh, comic. Yeah. Aftermarket. Yeah. That's the way to do it, I think, on this. It's not, a horrible comic. It's just, I don't think people are that excited about it. South by Southwest is the real deal. Try to go if you can. Yeah, no, I think we're going to try March. It's in March, I think. Right. I got something I got to do in March. Got 3 things to do in March. So I got to see if I can make it. Would like to try to make it. Loading USDC into my MetaMask. Need more silent cash for a big dip. I mean, it's not a bad idea. I mean, I keep an eye on the market. Obviously, we're going to get a lot of excitement and things are going to go up. And then you might get a little testing pressure and comes down. And I'm no expert in this, so not financial advice. But yeah, there might be an opportunity. But it looks like with the ETF approval by the SEC for Bitcoin, I think that is a big deal. Is there let's see. Is there anything confirmed with music? Nothing's confirmed other than if you remember back last year when Ron English did a little maybe an AMA, whatever you call, about his jukebox. So I don't know. I think it's not guaranteed. We know that OG Vault talked to David Yu. Maybe we'll talk more about it. But he talked about going to South by Southwest. So why would he be going there if it wasn't music related? I know there's a lot of tech stuff. Tucson told us that. So maybe that's why. I don't know. But I think it'd be great. I'm excited. It's all boring until it 100x's. then you're a genius. Exactly. That's exactly right. All right, so rewind. The show is really good. Surprised more people are not excited about this drop. Yeah, I know. It's first appearance of Echo. I just think, again, these new age, Tucson was saying it, people just aren't that excited about new age. They want this older stuff, but they want the really scarce new stuff. So yeah, okay, March 9th through 16th. Wow, that like kind of threads a needle. I might actually be able to do it. Of course, I want to know when David Hughes going to be there because I got to go say hi to him. It'd be funny because I think he doesn't know who I am. So I can just go up to him and he won't know that I ever said anything about him. Got to buy all the rare comics personally, have over 270. Yeah. So are you playing, and good to see you, Pusky. Are you playing the MCP game? I think it will pay off. I know people are just like, whatever, nothing's ever happening. And even though VeVe takes a long time doing stuff, I think it's going to end up doing well. So I think they're going to bring the system, the MCP points out, and then people are going to be like, oh crap, I don't have enough. Like me, I'm like level 31, so I don't have that many. Let me know. Is that your game? Hey, we got Jeff here for good luck, everyone. Click on his name and you will get good luck. Good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well. Crypto dipping now. Well, this is just testing the market. Makes sense. So a lot have said ETF news has been priced in for yeah, probably. No, but still what you forget, or you probably know, you're smart enough, is that just bringing it here, now the masses are hearing it, right? Now my parents are hearing it. So if you weren't tuned in, everyone's covering this now. So you're going to get people who just hate crypto or don't keep track of what's going on. Now they're hearing, well, wow, the SEC just approved something for Bitcoin. They may not even know what an exchange trade fund is. They don't have a damn clue, but they're going to be like, wow, they hear Bitcoin. That's what we want, right? That we want people to keep hearing it, and eventually they're going to realize crypto is good. Again, for me, crypto is scary in the way it is right now. I don't personal custody. I completely understand it. And if I wasn't scared of losing everything, I might try to have cold storage and all that stuff, but I'll deal with Coinbase and places like that. Let's see. We're in Chicago the first weekend. Well, is it that weekend? Damn it. All right. Well, I'll call David Yu and talk to and make sure he's not going to go that first weekend. That's going to be a lot of traveling that month. Damn. Man, I do want to go to it. A lot of fun stuff coming up, but the big trip, the decon in Vegas, is the one I think for sure we're going to start planning very soon. Let's see here. Today, ETF news is very important. Absolutely. We know. There you go. Bitcoin, you'll stand out in the crowd. Let's see. We've been waiting for SEC approval for years. I know, right? Since like 2020. Well, I mean, even before that, but where we got teased a little bit. Yeah, MCP believer. Every important person for VeVe has said MCP will be the bloodline and the critical max collecting experience at 2,400 points a day. Okay, outside top 500 wallets. So I think it could be a good plan. I don't know what you feel about the pencils from the desks, but those are secret rares. They're going to be fairly cheap. I'm wondering if that's going to be the play. If those don't have much value to people, but they're secret rares, you're getting good points. I think that might be the way to go. Just remember the US government has over, do they? Okay, I did not know that. They probably have more than what they would even admit. Makes sense since only criminals. Right? I mean, back in the day, I mean, look, crypto, even look at VeVe. It's a great way to launder money, right? People definitely launder money. I got to get more centered here. People launder money and they do it. And this was an easy way to do it. But the government's proven that you can have Bitcoin and custody and they'll still find you. So you got to be careful. All right, so just real quick, we are here for the Daredevil. Although if we look at the poll, only 14% are going. We only have 37 votes, so 14% going for it. We got 43 people in here, so that's pretty good. If you guys don't mind, hit that like button. I really don't like being this low, especially the number that's showing. We can get that to 20. We should get that way higher. But anyways, if you don't mind, hit the like button. Ronnie Lido in the house. He's here to take all the secret rares. Hope you're doing well. Are you going for this one, Ronnie? This might be the one. Maybe you're going to wait for Betty Boop. I don't know. But hopefully, if you go for today, you'll get the secret. You have been kicking butt. Just real quick so I can show my own shit. if you guys are going to be buying on Amazon today, you can help me, the channel out. You can use my affiliate link here. This goes to just an Amazon Fire 11. You don't have to buy that. If you actually click it and you do any shopping, I'll get a little commission from whatever you buy. So it's worth a little bit. Not many of you are using it, but if you get a chance, you remember it's in the description too. Click on that. You can even click on it now. It's good for 24 hours. Anything you get on Amazon, I get commission on, not everything, but most things I'll get commission. So if you don't mind, do that too, or hit the like button, just like that also helps support the channel, and I appreciate it. Okay, enough of that bullshit. Let's see, Ronnie Lido, General Motors to you as well. Okay, all right, hit that like. Yes, thank you, Bitcoin BMW. I do like that. Nope, can't go for anything at the moment. If you spent all your money that you got, I'm gem poor, don't want to sell anything I own right now. Hey, that's fair enough. I think I'm out of things I can even sell. I was looking at my account. By the way, we got 5 minutes until the market, actually 4 minutes until you can't join the wait list. So if you want to get this at 10 Central Time, join the wait list now. You've got 4 minutes. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait until 15 after to get a rebound. I do not think this is going to sell out. I do have the Minty Fresh numbers. I will get those up here in just a bit. So yeah, I got to find stuff. I really don't have much that I want to sell, or the stuff I want to sell isn't going to sell. So let's see. Rory P Reaction and Gaming Channel. Hey, Rory, good to see you. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. I've got a fat check coming from next mural. Wow, congrats, man. As soon as the weather breaks. So I'll re-up a little soon. Is this going to be a massive like side of a building thing? You guys should check out Ronnie Lido. He does do painting on VeVe's Discord, so definitely check it out. I haven't done any. We had done a couple streams together. I just haven't been up late. And now with this muzzle run, if I am up late, Mo knows is going to want me to be doing that. So, but yeah, definitely check out Ronnie Lido. And it looks like, holy crap, 60 foot by 20. Yeah, that better be a big check. So yeah, there you go. All right. Wild FPV, thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. All right. So is it worth stacking platinum Disney's with less edition than the Goldens and no bag holders as such? Generally, is newer stuff going to perform better as no bag holder waiting to dump their old? I mean, it's not a bad point. So yes, if you like, I thought I got a bargain getting R2D2 Golden Moments for 700, and now it's worth 250. So you can get, for that, I could get the new one, which is animated for, less than I paid, and I could get both basically and still have money left over. So I actually think, and this is not going to be financial advice, I don't think that's a bad play. I think if VeVe really explodes, and I say if because I don't know for sure, but I think they will. Like I always say the cream rises to the top, and look, they've got the best IPs. And even though management isn't the best, it's not their fault. It's just such a big animal. They probably just don't know how to do it, as I wouldn't either. I think stacking platinum moments could be a good play. I mean, they've actually come up in value. So yeah, I mean, like I've got mini 777. I've got some good mints on those. I got the last mint of the Donald Duck Platinum. I probably should be collecting the other last mints. I just don't want to pay for them. But yeah, I think that may not be bad. If you have the money, what I always say is, only spend what you can afford to lose. So if you have it, slowly collect them, get near floor. I want to go mint hunting. I don't think that's worth it in this market, but I do say if you're near floor and there's a mint that's much better for a few bucks more, that's probably worth it. So that's what I have to say. Let us know in the chat. What do you guys think? Are platinum moments worth stacking? What do you guys think? I think that it's not a horrible play. It's a big IP, less mints. And like he's saying, nobody's holding bags. They didn't buy it and are looking for this big jump in the market. So yes. Let's see. I'm just super. Ronnie is super talented. As always, though, thank you for the kind words of inspiration. Yeah, no, look, you are really good, and I admire you. And you just keep trucking and doing what you like to do. That most people wish they loved what they did. So, congrats. Okay, so we got a minute and a half to join the wait list. If you're not sure, just join. It doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to buy. Otherwise, you're gonna have to wait till 15 after. Yeah, exactly. Golden seemed to be still slipping down, and newer stuff holding up. Now, remember, when it blows up, when VeVe blows up, it is still possible the golden moments could do better than the platinum moments because they were first. If you have, let's just say 5 million people, is it going to matter if you had 10,000 on one and 3 on another? I don't know. It might, but it may not, because people might say, well, that was the first one. And so, of course, there's going to be more. And so keep that in mind. But I want to go chasing those golden moments. They probably have a little bit more to go down. My thoughts. Yes. Not a problem. Not a problem. And Eric says, check Vault's Discord, Tarzan comic. Uh, I was on there earlier. I didn't see, what are they saying? I mean, I know that comic's not doing well. By the way, the market is close. So we got 5 minutes here to sit and chill. If you guys want to talk about something, we were just talking about obviously the platinum moments. Those were clicking. Before that, we were talking about Bitcoin, SEC approving the ETFs for Bitcoin, which is huge. So if you're into crypto, it's good. I'm like dip my toes in just a little bit into crypto. So I'm not as big as a lot of you out there, but I can say hearing that approval, even though they're warning people to be careful, it's huge. And like Tucson was saying, much of uh the hype has been kind of baked into the cake already because people were assuming this would happen. But what makes it important is that everyone hearing it on the news who don't keep track of stuff like this, and they hear that the SEC approves something, and they hear it's cryptocurrency, they're going to start rethinking things. So yes, that's something, and maybe a good way for you to dip your toes in to get one of these ETFs. There's 11 companies. I did put that up. I can put that up real quick. You guys want to see, and then we'll go back to the comic. But I'll put my little crappy thumbnail up here if you want to see. There you go. So approved. There you go. Right. Exchange traded funds. There's the 11 funds that have been approved for Bitcoin. So yeah. All right. So Alejandro, golden moments will do better because they're FA. And I think you're right. I do think in the end, you look at this market, it's hard for us to like see anything. When it was doing well, all we could see was 30 years in advance and, all the fun stuff. Now we can barely see 2 feet in front of us. So I do think golden moments will do well. I think picking up some of those earlier ones when they come down would be nice. Obviously, the partner statue, if you could get one. I was waiting for it to go down to 1,000. I'm not sure we'll ever hit that. But I was right about a lot of the other golden moments that they'd all go below 100. So I said that for most of them, that they would go under 100, and they have. But partner has done well. It stayed at about 2,000 plus gems. So if you can get one, though, that if you can afford it, if you have a lot of fuck you money, maybe you get one of those, especially if you can get a good mint. All right, so we are moments away from being able to buy this on the market, about 2 minutes. So if you came here, I will put the comic back up. I'm going to put my minty fresh numbers on so we can go forward. If you don't mind, hit that like button. I always appreciate it. It helps my ego. All right, let me take this off. And I'm going to put up those minty fresh numbers so you guys can start deciding what you want to look for. There are some other ones. I'll quickly go through these again. Let me make this just a little bit bigger here. This is only 6,000 mints. 166 is the first mint. 464, April 1964 is when Daredevil first came out. 1901 is Walt Disney's birthday. 1922 is Stan Lee's birthday. 1923 is Disney Bros. That's their incorporation. 1939 is Timely Comics, the first iteration of Marvel, which becomes Marvel in 1961. Although I don't have that number up there. You may look for it. 1964 again is Daredevil when it came out. 1999 is the year of this issue. That is the one you probably want to get, along with the 166 if you can find it. 2003 was the movie, the first movie, and then 2024 now, and then the last mint 6,000. So keep an eye out for those. I don't know how many you're going to sell. I mean, we are at least there's 20% going for it. I mean, we started at 100% for the first like 10 minutes. So 20% are going for it, 80% are not. If you like this, probably worth going in the aftermarket, picking this up. We'll probably see what happened yesterday with Tarzan, where it gets to 2, jumps up to 3, and just bounces between there. But be very careful. Should do better than Tarzan, though. You probably can get 3 digits. You could probably double your money if you get them at floor. Or yesterday it wasn't a sure thing. So yes, good luck to those going for it. Seconds away now, 25 seconds. If you're on the wait list, good luck if you are going for this. Ben Affleck ruined it. Yes, he wasn't that good. You going for the candy drop. I wasn't. I wasn't gonna go for the candy drop, and, I thought about it. I'm just spending, so much money on stuff, but I'm still waiting for Action Comic One. There's going to be other stuff I'm going to go for, and I like candy. I think it works well. By the way, you can buy now if you want to. If you're like Alejandro, just wait 5 or 10 minutes, and you'll get something better. Let's see. I missed the wait list. By a sec. Yeah, I mean, Bob, get it on the rebound. You might actually get something better. So, not for me. You're not going to go for this. All right. So yeah, now we have to wait. We can't even find out how many actually bought this. I don't know why they keep it secret. I mean, I do know why they keep it secret, right? They want us to buy and not realize how many were sold. If we look at yesterday's comic, I'm just curious. I don't know. I think it actually sold 1,000. I wasn't even sure if it sold 1,000. Let's see. Yeah, 1,200, about 1,200, something like that, a little less. So that was more than I thought. But there you go. They couldn't even sell that out. So I don't assume they're going to sell out today, but probably maybe 2,500, 3,000. It's probably what they'll sell. I hope they do better because I want them to do well. Let's see. Again, my red lipstick out for Betty Boop. I'm excited. I want Betty Boop. Tucson, Common, of course, of course. Fromy, how you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. We were just talking Bitcoin, and I don't know what's your thoughts on platinum moments kind of stacking this. Of course, not financial advice, but what do you think? What's the play on that? I know you like Electra, but would platinum moments, there's lower editions, obviously, than the golden moments. Is that a good play to stack? I mean, they're fairly reasonable considering how well the golden moments did originally. So let us know. Yes. And good morning. Good to see you. So let me know, or let us know if you don't mind, Fromy, what you think. Fromy's actually Comey. He's actually a beta tester for VeVe, and I've had him on when Mo's been on. Hopefully, he's going to come on at some point in the future when we can work that out. But yeah, I'm always interested in hearing what he has to say. And we got Michael Shergill. Good to see you. I don't know what that means, but yes, hello. Good to see you. Let's see, the latest one, 641. Latest ones. I don't know what that is, but I'm tired and my brain's going crazy right now. All right, so we are going to sit here and twiddle our thumbs for 18 minutes, basically until the market opens. I'm going to try to flip. I have not gone on a last minute in a while. In fact, I was looking at my collection. I got Tarzan number 5,500, which of 210, which is I think the first one that they sold. So I've got that one. I'm sure that will be worth not much, but yeah. And now we get more gibberish. We always like stuff I don't understand, but thank you for dropping by and hanging out with us. All right. So what do you guys think is the theme to collect? I don't think many are going to be going for the Betty Boop. And maybe what I'll do is take this poll down because I don't know how many more people are going to be going for this. So we got 24 in the end, the number came up 24% going for today's comic, 76 not great. I'm sure VeVe knew this, it wasn't going to be the best drop. It's again not a bad comic. It's just the interest isn't there as much. So I'm going to go ahead and end this poll. I'm going to end that. And now I'm going to ask, I'm just curious who's going to be going for Betty Boop. As far as I know, OG Vault's going to be covering that. I hope he does because I really don't want to have to cover it. I did want to cover it, but honestly, I've got a lot of stuff to do. So are you going for Betty Boop? Drop on Sunday because it's the only one we have. So I'm just curious what you guys think. Vote now so we can prepare, so we can predict. So yeah, let me know. And again, hit that like button if you don't mind. We're only at 21. I know we didn't get as many people today, but come on, man, you can do it. You can hit it. All right, Wild got a comment. That's usually what happens. At least you get a few MCP points. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's 699 gems. It's not the end of the world, but it's not fun always getting comments like Kryptoni. I've been lucky. But this isn't one that I care about. I will be going for Tuesdays. I think that's going to do well. A Miles Morales comic, kind of first appearance, really, from 2011. So I think that's going to do well. So I'm excited about that. I don't think they'll have information up Actually, let me just check real quick to see if they have any information about it now. They haven't put it up yet, so probably be 11 o'clock until they do that. But yeah, so here we go. Minty fresh numbers. Um, and I guess Frommy's busy. He didn't answer the question, but maybe he will if he gets a moment here. But I'm always curious what he thinks about like what's a good play on VeVe. He just likes a lot of stuff. He'll collect a lot of different stuff. So I don't know if he's into those golden moments and platinum moments. Got core on DC. Congratulations. Obviously, core became common. Um, you know, I think they're gonna pick up. This is the new Titans. Is so I have this comic somewhere at home. I remember getting this, so I wonder how well this is going to do. Um, I just I've been burned so much. I've not gotten one good thing. Kryptoni, do you get good stuff on Candy? I know it doesn't go well on VeVe all the time for you. I do horrible on Candy. I've gotten maybe a couple things. So yeah, I don't know. Went for Candy Drop Legendary number 3. Wow. Congrats. Congrats, man. That's really good. Yeah, I need some of that luck. I do need some of that luck. I like I said, I got one legendary Wonder Woman a year ago. I don't know, a long time ago. And it was an old one, but it just has no value. But yeah, I think Candy's going to end up doing well. I just think they also are dealing with the same issue that VeVe is as far as comics. Just how many left do you have that are like these grails that people want? They're going to have to figure things out. So stop messing with that same girl, BE. What girl? What are you talking about? I've got good stuff on Palm, not Candy. I did good on HRO also. Yeah, I did not do good on anything but VeVe, which kind of sucks. I mean, HRO, I feel like I should have. I was there at the beginning. I got the first packs, but I didn't get any of those like ones that were the numbers were minted wrong. I didn't get any of those that OG Vault was able to sell for a lot. So didn't do too well. I know Mo did well on HRO. And I know Kobe Collects still does HRO and does really well. So F Candy, my highest rarity is 1 uncommon. Everything else is commons. Wow, that's not good at all. But Jeff, don't you expect that? Isn't that's been baked into your cake? The bad luck, I mean. Are you going to show up tonight for the Cryptoys event? It's at 6 Eastern. I'm expecting you to be there so I can get the commons I need. And you know I'm always just messing with you, Jeff. You're a good guy. I know it's not your fault that you have bad luck. All right, Fromy landed the uncommon. I think the golden moments and platinum moments will be showcased in every VeVe-verse home due to how amazing they look. Very true. If you thought they look good in the vaults, now wait until you see them in the VeVe-verse. Yeah, well, that's exciting. Are you going to be able to share what you've done? Like I've seen some of your stuff, but like really go through, or this beta testing is going to go for a while where you're not going to be able to do any like deep dives, because I'd love to know. Baked into my life. I'm sorry, Jay. Good. I mean, I hope you win. I mean, you've won some free stuff before, right? So maybe you'll get a free drawing. I know Ronnie will be there. Yeah, of course. He'll be there for that's right. It is Poof's birthday. I don't know how old he is, but it's his birthday. So yes, we'll all be there. I got to find a birthday hat. I don't think I have one, so I may just end up showing up like this. All right, so we are 8 after. I don't have any numbers of how many have been minting because it says calculated. So not that excited. I don't think people that excited. We did the poll earlier, which ended up 76% said no, they were not going for it. 23% went in. It didn't get many votes, so only 46. But I just think people aren't being pulled into VeVe right now. Although honestly, I'm happy they're not doing a ton of drops. I think 2 comics and 1 collectible drop a week is pretty good for right now. So, all right. So for Betty Boop, if you don't mind, vote if you haven't voted. Are you going for the Betty Boop drop on Sunday? 43% are yes, 57 or no. So it's about what I expected. I figured less than half would want to go for it. Maybe that'll change. Maybe we'll get closer to 50-50. But I think it'll do okay. I think the Secret Rare will do well, and probably the other ones might go under retail. But again, thank you, VeVe, for getting the price right. 20 gems. I wish it was animated, but I think 20 gems is a fair price. I'd like to see that 15 gem price again, like we saw in Stan Lee. But there might be issues with that. Not enough money to make it worth it for people. I don't know. So I have to keep that in mind. So yeah, has anyone else gone for this drop today? It doesn't look like we got any secret rares or anything like that, so nothing great. So we'll just have to wait for the market about 5 minutes until you can get the rebound. So Bob Sales, get ready. I don't think you're gonna have any problem getting it, but maybe you'll get a secret rare if you go for it. All right, so from me saying new VeVe-Verse beta version was just released the other day. With every update, new changes are implemented, and I'll have to report on this once I go through the changes. Cool. I'm definitely excited to hear what's going on. Have they brought more people in from me, or are they going to be bringing more people in? I know they said they were, so I don't know where they're at on that. So maybe you can update us. Because originally I think you only had 50 people. So I'm interested in, is it growing? And is there going to be like a really big test? Maybe adding 300 people. So if you know, let us know. I'd appreciate that. Bitcoin BMW. You all think VeVe beta testers have upper hand knowing what collectibles have interoperability and they stack those? I would think VeVe would be very careful about doing that. But of course, they can experiment with stuff in the VeVe-verse. So I'm going to be fully upfront. I bought a tower, and I'm not saying to go out and go buy the Marvel or the Avengers tower. I bought it because we did an interview with Fromy, and that was one of the things he talked about. That, and I've seen it before in showrooms when it first came out, and in the VeVe-verse, it looks good. It looks like you can do a lot of stuff with it. So yes, I think they get some advantage of knowing what could be good, what would look better. But I don't know. I don't know if that bothers me. I don't know. But I get your point. Maybe it's not the greatest thing, but like Fromy's a good guy. And I think VeVe would be very careful about releasing too much, like what would be, good or whatever. But everyone says what they like in there. So yes, maybe they get an upper hand. I bought the tower and it went down in price. So I think you still have to be careful. Gotta go. Okay, have a good one, Eric. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Maybe again, OG Vault's going to be doing the Betty Boop as far as I know. That's what's going to happen. Yes, see, Fromy likes the tower. He likes the tower and he likes Electra. How many Electras do you have, Fromy, or do you just have one? I know you and Mo are big on the Electra. By the way, about 3 minutes. Just trying to see here. About 2 minutes until you're going to lose your waitlist spot, and then a minute until the rebound. So if you're looking to get the rebounds, you're going to be able to get it. So I'm not going to show you the secret way. Just wait on the page. The buy button will appear, and you can get the rebounds if you want to get the rebounds. And if you don't mind, hit that like button. We are at 23. We can get to 25. I mean, I think we got to 30 the other day, and we had less people. So if you don't mind, hit that like button. We're about to hit the rebounds. If you did not join the wait list, it's not going to be a problem, though. Here are the minty fresh numbers I have up here. If you're going to be flipping the market. By the way, just as I always say, and I'm going to do it right now on my tablet, if you are flipping the market, I use a tablet here. Go to your profile in the bottom right corner. You're going to want to go down to where it says settings. It's under your my QR code. Then hit files and remove all downloaded files. And see, I had some. So remove them. That will speed up your tab a little bit. I always reset my tablet, clear the cache. And also, which I have not done, I'm glad I'm walking through this with you, turn off your Bluetooth on any device. Anything in the background you can get rid of will help lower your ping, which is going to allow you to communicate with the server faster. And when it comes to sniping the market, it will help. Now, a lot of people sit on the web app and get the stuff at floor price. Those are really hard to get unless you're on the web app. But what you can do is you can sort things by listing date. And the people that are on the web app don't have an advantage over that. So yeah, keep that in mind. 18 seconds. And I think the buy button will come up for everyone, or it might be a few seconds after that if you're going for the rebound. Kryptoni saying, I'll grab a boob. I feel kind of weird wanting this as a grown-ass man, but hey, I have Elsa too. No, you're right. I mean, I think Betty Boop's okay. I like the drop price, but too many additions. Definitely too many additions. So I completely agree. So yeah, now just a few more minutes. they take away your right to buy if you're on the wait list, which is what happened to me. And so here, just once it's 15 after, the buy button should reappear and you can get the rebound. Yeah, I mean, look, it is what it is. I grew up with Betty Boop. I like Betty Boop. Cab Calloway was in a lot of her cartoons, and so I really like Cab Calloway. So it gives me a good feeling when I see that. And I know he had something out there yesterday, that basically the character, and I'm forgetting the name, and I apologize, Kryptoni, you can put it in here, her name, but basically the character Fleischer, who made the character, took it from her. She did song and dance and really played out the character Betty Boop, and then he took the character and made Betty Boop. So, and she never got any compensation. I don't know how all that works with that. Doesn't seem fair. What's interesting is she ended up going to work as a backup dancer for Cab Calloway, who again did stuff for Betty Boop. So that's a little weirdness there. So, but yeah, I think Betty Boop, I like it. Maybe I'll look at the secret rares and maybe try to grab one of those if it's not too expensive. All right. What's the story of Betty? Are you talking about the drop or something else? By the way, the buy button is back up. Let me just see if we can get a gauge on how many have sold. And it still says calculating. So we won't know until the market opens. I've got my pillow and my stylus ready. So everyone, if you are flipping the market, remember, turn off your Bluetooth. Here's my good stylus. I do have a stylus, just so you know. I like the ones with the kind of felt tip. I don't like the rubber ends. These seem to do much better if you're flipping the market. And again, you can see the mints there. There's only 6,000. 166 is the first mint. That is right now the grail. If VeVe releases number one, then of course number one's going to be the grail, right? So 166 though is sought after. 167 is not as much. So again, I always say this: if you've got the second to last mint on either the first mint or the last mint, it's not worth anywhere near those numbers. So 166 and 6,000 are going to get way more than 167 and 59.99. At least in today's market. It used to be a little bit different. So keep that in mind. So wouldn't go chasing or paying too much for these, although I think the 166, if you get a floor, you're going to be sitting pretty. If you can get it at 20 or 25, I mean, I would get it. I'd probably, I don't know, I might pay 40 or 50 for 166 and try to flip it. And if I get stuck with it, I get stuck with it. All right, so 464, April 1964 is when Daredevil came out. We still have a few minutes here until the market opens. 1901 is Walt Disney's birthday. I think that's important. Disney owns Marvel for now, and so I think it's important. 1922 is Stan Lee's birthday. Definitely important. Great mint if you can get it. 1923 is Disney Brothers. That's the year they incorporated. 1939 is Timely Comic, the predecessor to Marvel. 1964 again is Daredevil's first appearance, his first comic. 1999. This is the year of this comic. So I'd be looking for that. Should be able to do well on that. 2003 is the movie. 2024, obviously this year, the year it came out, and 6,000 the last minute. So good luck. And about 2 more minutes and we'll get it. Oh, her story. I guess you kind of just went over it. Yes, and I didn't do justice because I didn't have her name. If I go into my account, Jones was her name. So I feel bad because I didn't know the story until Kryptoni put it out there. So that's why I'm even aware of it. I probably should have known because I do like Betty Boop. Why can't I find this? Yeah, I don't know why. I'll try to look for it. But Kryptoni, if you are still here and you can put her name out there, the lady that Betty Boop was based off of, I would appreciate it. I'm having issues with my Twitter here. One Captain America #1. So I still believe this is coming out. By the way, 1 minute until the market opens. So let me get ready for that. So I think it's going to come out. I don't think that's going to be a problem. I know Mo Knows has said on the show before, no way is it coming out. I say no way that it's not. I don't think it's an issue that Hitler's on the cover. A lot of comics, a lot of the original comic book artists and the ones who started the company were Jewish, and they made these comics as a way to, celebrate the end of Nazis and having a superhero to save them and all of that stuff. But I don't think it's going to come out this year, at least with what's going on right now. But I do think it will come out. So I'm not quite sure. And AI. So I don't know what that means, wifey. Please school me. Was she a showgirl? Yeah, she was a showgirl dance. She was young. She was like 8 when she did it. So there you go. Yeah, Esther Lee Jones. Yeah, she was a black woman. Absolutely. And of course, as you see, Betty Boop is not. All right. So the market's open. I'm not going to just kind of floss over that fact here. I'm just seeing when the comic comes up and we can start sniping. But yes. So, and supposedly she said, boop, boop, badoop, which is what Betty Boop says. That might have been a phrase other people have been using at the time. Okay, so now we got the comic up. But, and I don't know the whole story, but it would seem like, if somebody was even inspired by somebody, it would be nice for them to get a little money. All right, so $2.70, then $4 on the common. Uncommon is $2.75. And ultra rare is $29. I'm just watching these come up, and then I'm going to start flipping. All right, I'm going to flip the market, and then I'll come back and give you some numbers in a little bit here. But yeah, so, but anyways, Esther Lee Jones, I think she was 8, right, Kryptoni, when she started, and she got no credit, no money, nothing. Again, I don't know 100% how those things work, but probably if I profited off of somebody who gave me an idea, I think I'd throw them a couple dollars. And her working for a backup dancer for Callaway, I'm sure did not pay well. So, oh, I got that. All right, so I picked up one for 2 gems. We'll see how that goes. Maybe this goes back up, maybe it doesn't. That may be the floor, but I'm going to look for 3 digits here. Look for them at floor. I wouldn't go chasing them too much. I don't know if you're going to get more than 5 or 6 gems for them. Probably won't. I could see this going down to $1.50 and then back up to 2. So you're going to buy it off based off of that info. Yeah, I mean, I guess, is that good info? Does that make it worth going for? All right, so I'm not seeing much come on here. 990, and I'm on common. So if you're on here, by the way, hit that like button. We can get to, are we at 25? We might be at 25. We're 24. Let's get that to 30, people. You could do it. 1917 for 4 gems. The 990 is not selling at 555. There's 214 for 30. If I give you the numbers, I'm going to get screwed here. But ultra rare's at 17, rare's at 820, uncommon's at 240, and we're 219 on the common. So I'm going to just keep flipping this, and I'll look up every now and then if you guys have any questions. Otherwise, I'm just going to read the market as I see stuff come up here. If you're going for the 3 digits, that usually I say just get rid of them quickly. If you can get them at like 2 or 3 gems, flip them. If you could get one for 4 gems today, it might be worth it. All right, I'm going to buy a couple if I can get that. So I'm stacking a couple at 2. Just seeing this might go up a little bit. It might not. Now, remember, this has a lot more additions than Tarzan, which is why that kind of went up. But there should be a little uptick in the market, but maybe not huge. So maybe that's not the best play, but I have a few gems to play with. So I'm going to make that bet here and see if I can flip those. How many other showgirls do you know of in the VeVe-verse? Well, there you go. It's FA showgirl. Absolutely. And definitely huge historical character as far as a character in a show. So yes. And there's Rewind 2001 at 209. So he's gonna. We'll see where these go. I could see these going under 2 and maybe popping back up a little bit. All right. So nothing is showing up. Let me see if I can get a read on the market of how many have been sold. And ooh. Oh man, I fucked that up. God damn it. All right, wasn't too big of a deal, but I messed up. I was messing with my mouse, and yeah, damn it. Okay, so let's get a read on what's going on. It always happens. 5,120 sold, so about 900. And I missed mint 1985. I don't think it would have gone for too much more, but probably like 5 gems. So it is what it is. And again, if you don't mind, hit that like button. We are almost at 25. There's 182 for 29. Again, we were looking for 166. We're looking for 6,000. There's that 1985. I'm going to buy it for 3. You know what? And I missed it. Emotion sold it for 299. Probably worth it. Probably could have flipped that. All right, so I couldn't even get that. So there's some good. It's probably Casey BMW on here. I need a. I'm not doing as well as I used to sniping the market, because all you guys know the mints I'm looking for, and I'm not direct connected. So your best bet, if you can direct connect into your modem, that's where you're going to get the best, the lowest ping. So hopefully, let me know in the chat if you end up grabbing something good. If you grab one of these special mints. We're at 420 for 973, and that's just sitting there. Yes, I'm not quite sure what these are going to go for. There's 1486 for 298. 267 for 16. I might list one of my comics and see if I can get let's see if I can get, I don't know, we'll put it up for 269. I'm not going to make much on it, but just testing the market, seeing if things will sell. It's a 1100 mint. So we'll check that out. Let me know your play. Is anyone else sniping the commons? Are you sniping another rarity? You can see me. I'm up there as What's a Blockchain. If you don't know who I am on VeVe, you can check it out. You can buy it and say that I talked about it on the show too. And I'll make a whole like 30 cents on this thing. All right, so not much coming up. Again, like I said, just about 1,000 sold so far. Not sure how many of these are going to go, but back in the old day, I'd sit here for 8 hours or more and just sit and refresh the page. All right, so I sold that Daredevil. There's $3. Ooh, I might buy that if I can. All right, so I got $7.94 for 3. Now, and that was Puke. So let me see if I can sell that for $3.99, which I think is a fair price. I think I should sell. Oh, and it hasn't transferred yet, of course. Yeah, I hate when that happens. A lot of you run into that where you buy something and it hasn't transferred. This happened the other day. All right, so there you go. Went through. Just have to keep trying. So I sold the $2 one for $2.69. I have one left. I got this one for 3, a 3-digit for 3. So I took the chance. I put it up for $3.99. Let's see if that sells. And then another flipper bought mine and put it at $3.99. So there you go. Let's see if mine sells. I'll leave a little bit, meat on the bone and see if somebody takes that and tries to sell for 5 or 6 gems. Which, okay, that was 182, not the one I want to do. All right, and Wild, what can I what? Let me know. Showgirls put out. Is that true? I don't know. Do showgirls hit the like button? Because I need more showgirls on here. We are at 24. You're telling me not one person can hit the like button. Get that to 25. All right, so my 794 is sitting at 399. I'm just going to leave it there. I have a feeling I could get a little bit more. Again, leaving a little meat on the bone. And I'll check here on the numbers in a second. Let me get a couple refreshes here. Hopefully you guys are flipping the market too and maybe getting something good. Nothing good's coming up. All right, so let's check this out. We have 5,085, still not even 1,000 sold. So 915 have sold. Commons at $2.99. $2 on the, I'm sorry, uncommon is $2.99, then $3.30, $2.10 on the common, rares at $7.49. There's Rewind 2001, always there. $16.99 on the ultra rare, and the secret rare, there's only one, and it's at $200. What mint is this? It's not even a good mint. So there's just not much out there. So that is a problem, which of course could make that 3-digit worth more. I may even raise it a little bit if it hasn't sold. 367 for $14.99. I wouldn't buy it. But I would buy 166 for $14.99 if it came up. All right, so we're not getting great deals here. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, buy my common. Okay, gotcha. I just hit the like button. Thank you, man. Fun under the sun. Good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. 2530. Let's see. My 5-day weekend starts today. Nice. Congrats, man. I do not have a 5-day weekend. Next Monday's MLK day, and I guess maybe you took off some extra days, so enjoy. Congrats. Yes, ready for the market. Here we go. I think I should be at 25. I'm at 26. So thank you, everyone. Appreciate it. Oh, there was $1.50, and I'm gonna miss that. Sold out. See, this is why I can't talk to you guys. Okay, so now we're at $1.89 on these. And it's sitting there. I'm just hoping if I sell this 794, I'll basically have gotten one of these comics for free, and then I might just keep it. There's 189 again. So it looks like those are getting bought up. We might even hit $1.60. I'd say at $1.60, it might be worth getting. Worst case, you'll flip it for a few gems. These of course could go down to whatever. Did it sell? All right, hold on. Did I sell that? Okay, so I sold my Daredevil. Let's see who bought it. Okay. So right. So I bought, so just so you know, I bought for $3, about $7.94. I sold it for $4, made 65 gems, 0.65. So yeah, not making a lot of money on this stuff. But yeah, that's how you do the game. That is how you do the game. You get it. Whoever bought it will put it up, probably put it up for, 550, 6, and they might even get it. Especially if this doesn't sell very many, there's going to be a lot of people looking for that. So I'm going to put my other one up, and I'll try to snipe more and try to make a little profit here. But of course, you're not going to make much doing this. In fact, that just dealing with the transaction itself is probably not worth a few pennies, but I do it anyways, because you never know. If you get that 166, then you're going to make 20, 30, 40, 50 gems. So it makes it worth it. So I put my other one I bought for 2 up for 269. We'll see if that sells. And I'm going to look for 166, 167, 6,000. See if one of those shows up. Let me know in the chat if you get anything good. It's excellent condition, so you guys should buy his common. Absolutely. And Rory P, the only. Yes, I don't know what that means, but okay. And we might actually have, I don't know if Mo's going to show up. We're almost, we got 28 likes. All right, we can get that to 30 now for sure. Mo might show up. Again, I want to do, we're going to start doing some muzzle run. And I think I've got to learn a little bit more about it. So I want Mo to come on some streams, but I might do some stuff myself. He actually has the ability to do, make tournaments that cost no money for you that you can win some money in. So keep that in mind. Let's see. IAAFM is buying all the low mints. Did I sell mine? All right. So I sold all 3 comics. Yes. This is crazy. I made like no money. I made $1.57 selling 3 comics. So you can see it's not really profitable unless you get a really good mint. But yes, I was able to sell those. Hopefully it wasn't one of you buying them. Because I don't want, they're not really worth anything. 479s for 11.99. I think that's too much. But if you can get one of those 2 digits for floor price, maybe a little bit more than the floor, could be worth it. I will give you some numbers here after a good refresh. Let's see if something good comes up. See if we can get that 6,000 and not mess it up. I just have a feeling we're not going to sell many of these. By the way, if you haven't voted in the poll for the Betty Boop, please do. I'm just curious how well that's going to do. OG Vault should be streaming that on Sunday. I might go for it. Can I get that? Oh, I didn't even get that one at 2. Damn it. Yeah, see, there's people sitting on the floor trying to grab those low mints. Crap. And then let's see. Bob Sales. Of course, of course you did. Of course you did. But you'll do what you're going to be going to France. That's all that matters. And you're going to get, by the way, thank you for hitting the like button. We did get to 30. You're going to end up getting something good there. Hopefully David Yu gives you something nice. Oh man, Remcar bought that. He's a nemesis of mine. That was a good. So he bought the 1060. Ooh, did I get that? Yes. Can't believe I got it. All right, nothing big. I got 453 for 2 gems. All right, so that I'll put on the market for 479 for 11.99. So let me see if I can get 6.99 for this. We'll start off there. Could be a fair price. Let's see. 464 was the one that I'm looking for. So let's see if that sells. See if I got a good flip. Perfect timing on that buy. I'm sure I pissed off some people. Back in the day, I'd make 20 bucks off of that. Now I'm going to make like 4. But we'll see if that even sells. It may not even sell, so keep that in mind. Yeah, nearly Paris time. Noah, good to see you. I think it's a good time for VeVe to enable crypto pay in out and bring much needed liquidity. It's not a bad idea, and I don't know. So my only thing on that, and I don't care, was for them to be like, well, if we do crypto, if you cash out, how do we know who the owner is? Because right now, if you cash out to a bank account, it's got to be the person whose account owns it. So just remember that. So I don't know how that works. We'll have to see. I hope I shift this cold first. Otherwise, I'll be getting. You know what? Do my little trick. This is I'm not a doctor. This is not advice as a doctor, but Shelby Cobra had COVID, and whenever I'm around people who have the cold virus or anything, which COVID is a variation of the cold virus, I put like sanitizer in my nose, just like a quarter of an inch in, hold my nose down for 5 seconds. And I do that, if I'm sick, I do it like every 4 or 5 hours. And so the cold virus propagates in your nose. So this is my own little placebo effect. So I feel like it keeps me from getting sick. And it did keep me from getting COVID. It's anecdotal evidence. It's not a real study, but I've been doing it for over 20 years. And I have autoimmune disorders. So I get really sick, and I've been able to keep them from getting really bad, getting really sick, or lessening the time. So if you do that, it might actually work, and you might be able to kick that cold before you go out. But of course, not financial advice. But yeah, you should try it. I do like it, people don't like do it because, it burns, whatever. I've done alcohol. I've done sanitizer. You keep doing it, you definitely over time it will irritate the area. There's probably bad stuff that happens by doing it, but it seems to get the cold virus and keeps me from getting sick. All right. Hey, look who we got here. We got Mo Nose. We might be actually doing some muzzle run here soon. Because I wasn't sure how much longer I was gonna go. I bought 5 best pull, comma 167. Not bad. Rewind 2001. Yeah, well, like I said, you won't get anywhere near as much as the first mint, but you're going to do well on that. I don't know what that gets. It might not even get 50. It might get 50. But that probably is enough to pay for everything plus some. Yes, Daredevil Day is. I know Mo yesterday was talking about Daredevil Day. It's one of the most important days for him. And that's why he hasn't shown up yet. But I don't know. And Mo can tell us in the chat. Mo, are you going to be coming on? Are we going to do muzzle run? Are we going to be doing a contest? Are we going to have a tournament? Do we have free dogs? I don't know. But Mo hopefully will tell us here. I'm sure he just got up. Nobody's bought my 453. I paid 2 gems. I put it up at 6.99. It's probably something I could leave there all day. I'm pretty sure I could get 5.99 for it. I'm going to push it though, because I don't really care. I'm in profit basically. So I don't, what does it matter? Not much profit, but, and I don't think after today, the big key is when you get stuff to get rid of it during the hype, which is during the drop. So, okay. Mo knows a few nose remedies. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Making coffee. Sweet. And he has a dog to give away. Unfortunately, I won't be getting that dog. But I wish I was. So yeah, so if you guys are just joining, and we can also talk to Mo about Bitcoin, the ETF stuff. We'll kind of switch things over from VeVe into Muzzle Run, which is a Web3 game for dog racing. I know we've done PFL. We still like PFL. It's just got so expensive for people to get in. And so with this, there's races that are free or a few cost a few matic, and you can get in and dip your toes in. You can get a trainer dog. You can actually buy a dog and just test it and get into free races to learn how your dog runs, and also there's a whole bunch of things. So if you are interested in that, I would stay here, because Mo's gonna make his coffee, which is the most important thing in his life, and then he's gonna come on and we're gonna do some muzzle run. And then I think we're gonna pass it off to Voxton on Twitch, who used to be a massive Twitch streamer. He's got like 28,000 followers, and he's getting back into this. So I think we may even be moving it on to his stream after we are done for about, we'll probably do it for about an hour, maybe a little bit more. So yes. All right, Eric Jackson, good to see you. I thought you're bored. I thought I'm boring. I mean, streams are boring, something like that. Yes, I'm excited for Betty Boop, only because I like Betty Boop. I don't think it's going to be worth very much. Maybe the secret rare will do well, so I may try to just get one off the market. That's going to be a tough one. That's going to be a tough one to call. By the way, let me give you a quick update on the comic. I mean, this is crazy. It's just sold 1,019, which is why not much is coming on the market. Let me get you a price on all the comics. I see Kobe. Give me just a second here. Oh man, fucker. Of course I didn't get. Somebody just put one at 120 when I was looking at floor. So there you go. So floor now is 223. Then it goes to 270, which I'm assuming. Yeah, and I've already sold everything. So the floor is kind of going up quickly there. Uncommons 270, rares 739, ultra rares 1499, and secret rares 203.16. So there just are not many of these out there. So keep that in mind. So Kobe, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for dropping by. What are your thoughts, Kobe, on SEC approving these ETFs, the 11 funds? I even have, oh my God, I can't believe I'm going to miss that. Damn it. I'm not going to do it because I was bad. $1.20 for number 809. That kind of pisses me off. So see, you never know. You can always grab something like that real quick off the floor and make some good gems. That freaking sucks. I really did want to hit the desk, but it was my fault. I only do it when it's not my fault. So we had a couple come up at $1.20. I don't know if they were the same people. Sometimes you'll have somebody who just comes in and does a favor for everyone. But anyways, yeah, Kobe, let me know. What are your thoughts on, I mean, I think this is huge. Oh, there we go. Emotions got it and put it up for $3.99. I'm not going to buy it. But what do you think about Bitcoin? I think this is huge. I think it's going to get people involved. And man, I missed it again. Another $1.20. So somebody's sitting on the app grabbing all these for $1.20, because I mean there's at least a little profit. I think it's big because it's going to tell, it's going to let people know that even though the SEC says to be careful, that they've approved this. All right, so let's see. Still support you and thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yes, so love the Bitcoin. Yes. Oh no. Oh shit. I got to stop talking to you guys. I just missed 2024 for 7. Fuck. All right. Well, whatever. This is, I don't know how much I could have made for the 2024, but it was definitely worth something. So I've missed like 3 good things here. But yes, let me go check here. So yeah, love the Bitcoin. Institutional money can finally enter in a bullish scenario. Bitcoin can double in a month. Yeah, I mean, I think it's really big. Oh my God. So he put it up for 20, the 2024. I'm not going to buy it. Could be a good price if you want to hold it. Somebody's going to buy it for 20. Man, I can't believe I missed that. Fuck. Kind of pissed. Anyways, yeah, I think it's going to be big and hopefully be big for digital collectibles and stuff like that. But But yes, overall, I think, again, I'd read this earlier. The SEC said, despite approving the new ETFs, the SEC said it is still deeply skeptical about cryptocurrencies, and that its decision did not mean it approves or endorses Bitcoin. Uh, well, I mean, it means something. It certainly means something. So yeah, I think it does mean something, and I think it's big. So yeah, I will start drinking rum through my nose from now on. I shouldn't get sick ever. Michael Campa, good to see you. He's our resident whale. If you probably already all know Michael Campa, very big in the VeVe community. He's also a beta tester, and glad you could be here. Yeah, I mean, normally sanitizer, that's the stuff that I like best. Oh, $8.99 for 350. I don't think I'm going to do it. But yes, it works. It works. So, alcohol, sanitizer in your nose if you're sick. I know that sounds horrible. I'm not a doctor, so don't follow me, but I do it. And like I said, Shelby Cobra had COVID, and I was able to bypass getting COVID, even though I have autoimmune disorders and I have a crappy immune system, seemed to work. So you might give it a try. So Michael Campa, there you go. You're going to be safe. Joey's saying if you go to a comic store today and buy a comic off the rack, it'll be worth less than what you paid for it outside the store. So it's like buying a car, basically. Superstar Money, good to see you, man. I'm assuming it's Joe, but I don't know. But good to see you. I don't think you're going to be on the Cryptoys stream today. I think you said you couldn't make it because it's your father's birthday. Is that what I read? I pay attention sometimes, Superstar Money. And again, everyone, congrats to them. This was last week, but they hit 2 years of putting out content every day. That's just insane. They are at the top of their game. So I know you already know Superstar Money, but if for some chance you don't, definitely check them out. They cover more than just VeVe. They cover a lot of projects, have good insight about everything. So you should definitely check them out. Way more interesting than me. And I know, I joke about things like that, but I'm not joking. They're really good, and they've got good information. So you should check them out. So yeah, thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. All right. So Thomas, thank you for dropping by. I've gotten many comics for way less than retail. Absolutely. Does it give you a rush? You mean putting the alcohol? No, I don't. I wouldn't do it for that reason, because I do realize that's probably not the healthiest thing to do. So, if I fly in a plane or I'm going out or something like that, that's when I'll do it. I just do it a couple times. It seems to work. Like I said, that is what we call anecdotal in evidence. So it's not real evidence. But I've been doing it for 21 years. Seems to work for me. So I'm going to keep doing it, and I will suggest it for you. All right, can I get this? All right, so I got 3,700 for 2. Let's see if I can flip that. A lot of times those even numbers or clean numbers do okay. So I'm going to put that up for a quick flip and see if somebody will give me 259 for it. Let's see if I can get that. I don't know. I don't care. I'm testing the market for you. I'm testing it for myself too, because I just don't know as much how the newer market works with less people buying. But there's only 38 of these comics on the market, so these could go up. I'm still going to try to flip them quick. And my 3-digit I bought for 2 is not sold. Absolutely, Superstar Money. Glad you dropped by just to say hi. Been putting in work on these drop streams. Thanks for all you do for the fam. Oh, I appreciate that. I got to get a little better. We're actually, interesting enough, Mo Knows is going to be on, and we're going to kind of move things over to Web3 and muzzle run dog race. I think we've got a free dog. We might even have a race to win money and win Matic, and it's not going to cost you anything. So keep that in mind if you want to hang out for a little bit longer. We're going to be going over the muzzle run. So yeah. Hey, Steve, thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. Steve's another big guy in the VeVe universe and other projects and stuff. So yeah, thank you for dropping by. I appreciate you coming here. Good to see you. Let's see. Rob will be on stream tonight. Okay, perfect. Okay, the time didn't work for him. So yeah, so tonight, Cryptoys, a bunch of the ambassadors are going to get together, have a birthday party, for Poof, and open up some cubes and just hang out, have some fun. So that's 6 Eastern time. So come by. Is it? I hope I got that right. Maybe it's 7 Eastern time. Now I got to go look that up. Crap. I might have the time wrong on that. I'll figure that out. If you have the time, anyone, let me know. I should know, but now I'm thinking I might have the time wrong. It's switched a couple times, and so that's what's throwing me off. But anyways, definitely check that out. Rob's always fun to watch on the streams. He's very entertaining. Let's see. All right, please monetize if you can. I can. I can't. Everyone always says to monetize. Let's see. Toxic positivity is hella drug. Exactly. And Dejan Rich, Omi is trending on X. Very cool. I think you're right. I think you're right, Joe. I think it's 7 Eastern, 6 Central. I think it is. So, Michael, the reason I haven't monetized is so I was in sales and I've got what 163,000 subscribers. Now, that's not most of that's not VeVe stuff. That's all my crappy Happy Tree Friend shorts. And I've got one short that's at like 36 million views. I've got others with a bunch of million views. Some of those are considered reused content, which I agree. I'm able to do it without getting hurt. I would never monetize those because it's not my stuff, even if I switch it up a little bit. But YouTube doesn't like that. So in order to do it, I got to erase it. So I got to say to myself, can I monetize that hundreds of thousands of people, or do I monetize a niche market like VeVe and I can get super chats and stuff? So it's been a hard decision on what to do because I was trying to get the channel to 200,000. I don't think I'm that far away from getting there. So I might do that and then just say, you know what, screw it, I'll monetize and whatever. But yeah, I appreciate help. I know I've got these QR codes and stuff, which are a pain in the ass to use. But you know what you can do, Michael? I'm going to put this in here if I still have the right code. If you use Amazon, this is actually a really good way you guys can help. If you use this link, and I do get commission for most things you buy, it's a 24-hour code, like a cookie, and anything you buy, I get a little commission off of it. So that's a way to help me. You could click it now, and if you buy something off of Amazon, I will get a little commission off of that. So keep that in mind. All right. So Joey, the Superstar Money guy are hilarious. They remind me of those car repair. I love Car Talk. Dude, Car Talk was the best show. I think one of them died. So yes, definitely. Yeah, no, I do. If you don't know the car repair guys, Car Talk, it was a long time ago. Compare them to Superstar guys using YouTube. It's not a bad comparison. So yeah, Car Talk. I really enjoy Car Talk. Ace Rig Move, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Did you get the silver plaque? So no, I have to be monetized to get the silver plaque. So obviously I've got 4,000 hours. I've got I'm not including my shorts. I've got 4,000. I've got like, I don't know, just from streaming from the last 4 months, I think I've got 6,000 or 7,000 hours or more or whatever. I've got like almost 1 million hours from shorts, but which is enough to get monetized through the shorts. And I could, if I erase, I've got to erase the 36 million. I've got to erase a bunch of the stuff that got ID claims, and then I could go for it. So I don't know if I want to do that or not, because those keep bringing people in. And I mean, I'm getting 3 million plus people returning to the show every month. So do I want to give that up? I don't know. I don't know. Joey or Tucson, I used to listen to Car Talk. I love Car Talk. They were the best. My dad used to listen to them. And so they were such good guys. Does the cookie? I wish it did. It would be, I would probably get more of you to click it if it did. Got to look that up, Tucson. All right. So anyways, enough this boring stuff. We got more important stuff to do here. My favorite skeleton in the world, the better half of Skin and Bones. We've got Monos, man. How you doing?
What up, brother? What up, chat?
And take these minty fresh numbers down. I don't know if you want to share your screen, but if you do, we're going to kind of transition. I know a lot of people are here for VeVe, but yeah, why not move on to Web3, right? Because we are now into muzzle run. How's it going, Mo? Tell us a little bit about your muzzle run yesterday, because it just gets crazier and crazier for you.
Yeah, dude, we've been having a blast. I'm on my other headset, by the way, so might be a little low, but let me know. Yeah, man, it's been going good. Trying to dive into the community. A lot of good people over there. A lot of good guys on the team. The problem is they're Australian, most of them, so my schedule's kind of fucked. But my schedule was fucked to begin with the holidays. We talked about it, but now it's like now I'm running Australia time, and I've been running different tournaments, and you got people streaming at like fucking 4 a.m. Eastern. So I'm like, all right, well, I'll go live at midnight, and I'll go live till 2 a.m. But everyone's hanging out in chat. And I was like, damn, we had like 30-something people last night. So I was like, you know what?
Damn.
Fuck it. We just keep on going, running tournaments. The team basically gives me like a 500 matic stipend per week where I get to run my own tournaments. I can actually bring that up here. Let me share my screen.
Yeah, share it. And then we can go over this Bitcoin too for a few seconds when you
Yeah.
Give me your screen though. Yeah, I love these car talk. Did you ever watch the car talk people on NPR?
I know they are, yeah.
Super. I mean, they were so I'm not into repairing cars, but they were super funny and super entertaining. And Tucson was saying superstar money's like them, and I can see that. All right. Tell me when it's safe to share your screen.
Yeah, it should be good.
You tell me. I don't know. It should be
you're
good.
You're good.
We're good. Okay. All right. All right. Here you go.
Yeah, so run no dogs. They're ripping packs. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna do that shit live. I still have Big A. Big A, you in chat? Have you seen
He was
Big A
in
today?
earlier, but I don't know. I don't know if he left or whatever. I better pull up my
Okay,
stuff
well then
too.
hopefully he's not still here. Guys, we have Big A's very rare Amira breeder. Okay. I can rip breeds off these things for 15 matic a crack. And you know what I'm saying? So that's base price. So be able to get a very rare dog from that breeder. Shout out to Big A. He's been coming in clutch on the PFL side. And I already told him, like, listen, man, you need any breeds on PFL from any of my studs. I'm not just kicking back half. I'm kicking back the whole fucking thing. So,
Right.
yeah, we're gonna have that type of relationship. But yeah, man, it's we're having fun, dude. Like I said, we get to run our own tournaments. So now every night we've been running the Monos Raw Dog Invitational. This is the 92 speed tournament. No boost, no train, so it actually works out great for new people. So if you guys were to come in and again, we get dogs for free. So basically you get a dog for free. All you gotta do is make an account, come in the chat, any of our chats that Stream Must Run, and just say, hey, I'm a new barn. Pop your kennel ID, your Matic address in the chat, and watch what happens. You will be showered with dogs and all sorts of wild shit. And the funny thing is,
and rabbits,
and whippets and rabbits, and you'll probably be like, yeah, but they're garbage. No, they're not. Because again, I run tournaments that are catered towards new people. All right. So no train, no boost. And what that leads to is somebody got a free dog the other day. Somebody sent it to him. It's just a random ass dog. The guy named it. Well, he won the fucking tournament and brought home like 100 matic.
Easy.
So, for free. And again, that's kind of what this offers that, PFL and other games might not. It's a little bit cheaper entry point. It's a little bit more engaging on a day-to-day. I mean, like I told you, BE, I mean, you can sit there and basically just enter all day. Like that's what you should be doing if you want to take, if you do want to try to make some money.
Learn, and it doesn't cost anything, right? Like
it doesn't cost a damn penny for
you
free.
can learn what
you're,
right? Because on other projects you have to pay to race and stuff. So this is nice. I took a little break yesterday just because we're doing the house, but today I knew you were coming on, and then depending on the box and so on, I was planning on doing a little bit there just to kind of learn about my dogs and their racing abilities and what rabbits they go with and all of that stuff. So
yeah, it's great. I mean, like I said, obviously I'm still ride or die PFL. I mean, there ain't nothing really wrong there. Right. But I think just for me personally right now, you guys have basically been watching me grow this fucking thing, man. And now like the garden, the garden bed was built, you know what I'm saying? Everything's done. I basically fucking put down the seeds. I've been watering the garden. And now I'm just kind of like watching fucking grass grow. It's like, all right, cool. I'm running, I'm down to running like 3-4 horses now. Drop zone will be getting shut down probably Monday. We'll put him out in the stud. If he makes any money, well, then we'll make some money there. But he's an A horse. He had a good career for an A horse. So
right,
we'll see. But at least as far as like a chat interact, because even with PFL, I mean, what do you really do? You go on, we talk about the horses, we put them in a race, we say, all right, guys, we'll see you in 11 hours. When the race goes off. So it's tricky from like a content creator, standpoint.
Right, because it doesn't reset. There's a long wait and all of that stuff.
Right, so it's a lot of us just like trying. I keep saying it this way. I keep saying like with PFL, I feel like I'm the canvas, and PFL's the
Mhm.
paintbrush. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Because PFL basically says, okay, this is what the content schedule is. Like, here's your virtual derby, here's your championship shows, here's this. And again, while it's great and I love everything about it, super engaging,
Right.
it's engaging on a different, in a different way, right? Like, it's if you tune into any of the Muzz run streams, it's like it almost feels like I'm like an auctioneer. And I'm the hype man, and I'm back playing like video games again, like where people are getting fucking like super hyped. It's like we open the packs, right?
Right.
And we're always looking for the miracle. So obviously, I can't do it here on YouTube, but when we're over there, we do the Mike and the Mechanics. All I need is a miracle song. So
Hmm.
again, it allows us to like create these fucking like these events, that we don't really have in other games. So yeah,
Right.
I've been enjoying the fuck out of it. So yeah, we got the Mono's Raw Dog Invitational. Check this out. This might be my favorite thing I ever made. Look at this.
Is this the
The
one up here?
Mono's 99 Problems Invitational. AI
Right.
fucking nailed this one, by the way.
They really do. It nails it a lot of times. You got to massage it a little bit sometimes, but it does a
Yeah, sometimes. But sometimes, like, I'll put, like, you've seen it. Skeleton and delivery man being chased by a cobra, and somehow the snake turns into a skeleton. Like, you know what I'm saying?
right. It does weird things, and then it has lipstick on it. Right.
But yeah, so, it's. But yeah, this came out really good. So basically, what this tournament is, when you start training your dogs, right? Say we can give people dogs, we can get them on the track, entering our tournaments for free. But if you race for 5 days and you're like, wow, my dog is actually winning. It's winning in free racing. I have a nice little win rate. I've figured out what rabbit color he likes to chase around the track. All
Right.
this good stuff. Well, now you take like $18, $20, and you pick up some training. You get like well, actually, I guess it's a little bit more expensive now, but Matic is up. But you can get
Oh,
a
is
10.
it up? Oh man,
Everything's
I
up.
was.
You can get a 10-pack of training for 50 Matic, which is pretty good. So 10 trainings will get you 2 dogs juiced up. So basically $25 a dog to train, right? So you race, 5 days to a week rather for free, and you're like, wow, I might have something here. So you put $25 into it. Now you're like training the dog, and if
Right.
you get the right rolls on the train, because it's all RNG, basically I have a 97 train, I can get to 100. Over 97 speed, I can get to 100 if I train it correctly. So I roll
Right.
the training. Oh, I got a 1. Now I'm fucked because once you get to a 98 on training, you can't train again. You're locked
Right.
in. So it becomes like this whole little like rolling the dice RNG. Like 2 dogs will never be the same because you got different training, you got different parents, just like PFL, where the bloodlines will be different. Even though it's 2 of the same dog, if the parent is a very rare and the other parent's a common,
Right.
the very rare parents can be shooting down other attributes, hidden attributes underneath the hood that's going to allow that dog to be more successful, right?
Exactly.
So, again, that's all genetic bloodline type stuff, but it's great, man. I don't know.
And
I've
it
just
can
been having
get yeah, and it can get complicated, but like you said, there are some races that don't include like these boosts, like the rabbits and stuff. So you can just learn about your dog and then tell them about. So, like, if you run a tournament, it's free. There's other people that run free tournaments. I know that Muzzle Run also has some free tournaments. Sometimes if you lose, though, you're gonna burn your dog, but you get a trainer point, like you were just talking about. But like it could be as simple or as complex as you want. You can even breed if you want to get a breeder. But yeah, it's the thing is that it's fairly inexpensive or costs absolutely nothing. Like if you get a dog today, you're now in the game. You could win 50 or 100 or 200 Matic in a free race. And now all of a sudden you can start using that money to buy stuff and you have nothing into the game, which is what I like, right? If it's free, it's for me, like Mo says.
Yep.
Same with me, right? So,
Well, but the thing is too, right? Like I think most people that I talk to, at least, they all have their project that they're making their money.
right,
The real issue and the challenge becomes how can you fill the time of everything else without either stressing about the other project, without maybe jumping in deeper to another project when you really shouldn't. Maybe you should be diversifying at that point.
right,
So I think the great thing about Muzz is that you can kind of use this as a substitute to just keep yourself busy. Enter races, enter races, enter races. And like I said, even if you're running against dogs and getting your ass kicked, they might be boosted and trained, right? Because
right,
that happens. You run your dog. You start in like G4 maiden or maiden, right? You
Right.
break your maiden, you get a nice win. You might get some points, right? Now you move up into group 3. And this is where I fucked up because I was like, oh shit, now I have to train my dog. So I trained my dog only to find out I actually ruined it. And I left 1,000 Matic on the table. This dog is a killer. This dog is winning trained, right?
Right.
But I fucked up because he's so good that these rip dogs always win in the grade in group 4, like the lowest group.
Right.
So even though I'm in group 3 for free racing because I have a certain amount of like points, I haven't made 1,000 Matic. And if you haven't made 1,000 Matic with your dog or trained them, you can actually run group 4 in the paid racing. Which means you almost get to like come back down a group or a grade.
Right. You were telling me about this yesterday.
This is actually super important because a lot of people are going to train their dogs thinking that they've actually leveled up and they haven't.
Right.
And I
right.
made that mistake. You know what I'm saying? So the cool thing for me was like, all right, cool. So now I learned. But dude, that dog is winning like I think he won like 70 Matic or something this week alone. But had I just saved him and run him in group 4 before I trained him, you probably have like a couple hundred Matic already. I'd be on my way to 1,000. And when you hit 1,000 cap, now you move up into group 3 automatically.
Right, exactly.
So that's when you want to level up your dog or start training the dog. So again, you're talking about like a week of running for free, learning the rabbits, learning the distance, learning the weather type. What does he like? It's stuff like that you could spend so much time for free and then dive in with the money. As opposed to, any other project was like, hey, I want to get in today. All right, great. I need $1,000.
Right, exactly. And that's why I think Big A, and I know Big A ended up putting a little money into it, but first when he was telling me about it, hey, you don't have to put much in, or if anything, just get some free dogs and start racing. If you were ever part of OG Vault's VIP group, you may have gotten some free dogs off of that. But yeah, it's not expensive, and again, it can be free too. It's a good opportunity. It's been out for what, about a year now? I think something like that.
So they soft launched like a year ago. And again, it's very similar PFL, right? I mean, me and Vault streamed that shit for over a year, before it really got serious. So, well, about 6 months, I guess, before we went live. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely going to be like a little bit of an early period. I think Big A, I don't know if it was maybe just some PFL stuff because he did get into PFL as well. Maybe some other projects of residual income and stuff like that. But let me tell you, man, it's, again, I hate saying it, fucking no brainer. If you have extra income and you have a couple $100 and you just like, you know what, I'm going to piss this money away anyway on comics or some of the weird bullshit. Well, you may want to think about the breeders. Now, the breeders are 100 Matic each. All right. And the thing is, though, every month you're going to get a 10% revenue share kickback for every breeder you own.
Right.
So last month, the breeders got back 14 Matic for 1 month. And they weren't even doing that much volume at the time. But now we have a lot of other people coming in, a lot of people onboarding, even
more people streaming,
more people streaming. Yes.
Yep.
But more importantly, there was just more people playing. There's more activity. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
These breeders, even though there's more in existence, there's already like 13,000 Matic in the breeder mint jackpot. So what
I'm just looking at that. Yeah, 13,420. Right.
Yeah. So what happens every time you breed one of these breeders packs, you get a chance to enter one of your racing dogs into a massive jackpot tournament. Right. So, for instance, that dog Vortex I told you I fucking ruined. Right. Well, if I get selected to run this jackpot with all the breeding I've been doing,
you've got go in there. Good. Right.
He gets to go in there, right? And I have a shot at 13,000 Matic on the prize pool, right? So, I mean, you're talking, first prize for this would probably be like 5 Gs. I mean, that's no fucking joke, man. I mean,
that is no joke.
Like I said, I understand, it's free racing. It's a little bit cheaper entry level, but there is still some money to be made here. Again, some of it's because it's early, so you get in early, you get some, some early adopter perks, right? Like Tom and the team. It's like, hey guys, thanks for hanging out the same way Ian did, right? Like, hey guys,
Yeah,
here's a
for sure.
$500 tournament. Here's a $1,000 tournament. Here's a $500 tournament. And for people like us, we just get to sit back and okay, cool. Like, dude, me before I really started
Right.
getting into it, I made 235 Matic in one day.
And you just got into this.
And just got into it. And
Yeah,
just
you
racing
just
dogs.
got into it. Yeah.
Just racing dogs, 235 Matic in one day. I was like, damn. So you know what I did? I went and bought fucking 4 breeders with that, or 3 breeders with that.
Right.
So, and now I'm getting back a 10%, kickback every month. So at least, probably like 14, 15 Matic. We'll do the math. You get that shit back in like 7, 8 months. 7 months, it's paid off, and now everything you do on top of that is icing on the cake, and it's all profit. On top of that, every time you rip one of these packs, you have a chance to pull one of two Tinsley extremely rare breeders that I'm sure would probably be valued at least 5 Gs right now. If you were going to sell it. So there's only four of them. There's only 4 of them in existence. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like these things are very, very important when you start looking at like the kickback now compared to long term. Like I almost feel like it's a no-brainer, guaranteed. I got my money back in 6 to 8 months. But yet I'm taking free pack rips. Now it's bringing me back to my sports card days, my Magic days, right? Like my HRO days. Like I'm like, wow, man, I could open up a pack and get something insane. Most of the time I get commons, but
I was just saying most of the time we do. Let me just quickly say, obviously not financial advice, and I have bought into this, not as much as Mo has, but again, I'm just getting in a few days, a week, whatever, a little bit late after him. I've got a couple breeders now. I've got a couple racers, so I got to learn everything. But you can go in as big or as small as you want. But this is Web3. This is another game that's running out there. It seems like it's getting bigger by the day. I don't know how many users it has right now. Obviously, it's not as big as PFL or something like that, but
no,
it seems very interesting. And if anything, it's fun. It's again, whether we do a race now or during a VeVe drop where there's a lull, we can run races real quick. There's not this big downtime. You can take your dog, race it, and go right into another race, which is what I like. So we can get the chat involved, which is why, eventually I want to give away some dogs. So people don't want to put any money in.
Although we're going to be giving away dogs.
Yeah. So I want you to be able to.
I might have one today. We'll to take a look, but
okay.
Either way, like I said, I just want to at least talk with people. We'll get them interested.
For sure.
Maybe we'll set up. Maybe I'll grab a decent. I don't want to give somebody just like trash. But
right.
I'd like to give somebody. Basically, I'm giving away dogs that are going to be able to run in my tournaments. Right. I want to be able to make sure that I can give people the experience of, okay, here's a free dog that you won, or because you've helped me out somewhere else. Like here's a little bit of a payback. All you gotta do is just show up. The tournament goes up. You join it. You hang out and chat if you want. Even if you don't want to, just hang out, join the tournament, and fucking leave. So
exactly. And by the way, just real quick, the only thing you need, you join the website, log in. You do have to have MetaMask. I just ended up signing up for a new MetaMask. You know how I don't love the crypto, all that stuff, but it's easy. And you need just a little Matic in there to do transfers and stuff, which I found out yesterday or the other day. But anyways, you don't need much at all in there just to be able to do transfers and stuff, and then you can get involved. Let's see. Okay, so Lapate saying I played the horse racing beta version. Do you know if this was some kind of airdrop for people like me? I don't like.
Only if you own. Only if you own like actual, NFTs. If you own the horses, if you owned, the PFPs, then yeah, you would have been getting stuff. But if you just joined the beta with like me and Vault and like had free horses, and yeah, there's really nothing there. You still, if you made an account, you still have a trainer horse that you could run into free racing, and they're giving away paid horses now for top of the leaderboard at the end of the season, stuff like that. So, I mean, yeah, nothing like pure airdrop. However, if you were a part of it, La Potato, and you were trying to get, into PFL with actual paid racing and horses, then, I mean, come see me. Obviously, I do discounts for most of you guys, so. And we're pumping out, I think, 26 babies I have coming on Monday.
Oh my word, craziness.
26.
Can you believe it's
29.
already Fool's Day? I can't even believe it.
I can't. Nuts. I can't. It's actually, I was talking with Steph about that. It's becoming a problem.
because it's so fast. And,
time is flying, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
time is flying.
I mean, and this is why I say with these projects, bro. Like, I mean, I even call out like fucking cryptoids nowadays, dude. Like, I cannot sit around and speculate and fucking wait. Not with VeVe, not with cryptoids, not with fucking anything. So you better be putting shit out. You better be putting games out. You better be putting out things for me to fucking do because I have tons of other games that are giving me shit to do. You feel me? So like me sitting around waiting for these projects, and again, I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying I love VeVe. I absolutely love cryptoids. I plan on diving into all this shit. But every day now, I'm getting these fucking messages about like, oh, what about your ambassadorship with cryptoids? Yes, I love cryptoids. I'm an ambassador for cryptoids, 100%. But I'm also a gamer. Okay, and I'm also someone who needs to stay busy. Okay,
Yes, you do.
so if I don't, I just start buying more horses and I start wasting thousands upon thousands of dollars, and I'm not really in that position. So you know, I love these projects, but you guys have to start giving me shit to do because PFL gives me shit to do every day. Um, Muzzle Run is giving me shit to do every single
It
day.
really is,
You
right?
know, I mean, Joey, I don't know if I go that far, but the Rip Toys, but
Yeah,
Gym Toys. I mean, like I said, I love Will. I absolutely love Will. I love the team. I love the project. But when it comes down to the day to day of me sitting around, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what they expect me to do with this shit because there's no games, there's no marketplaces, there's no nothing for me to do except sit around. And they don't even, we're not supposed to sit around and speculate prices and all this crap. So it's like, what
right,
the hell are we really supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, make shit
right.
up. What am I supposed to do? Fucking improv raps about fucking, digital collectibles? Like, I don't care. I'm a gamer. Give me fucking games. Let me take my
Right.
NFTs and put them into a fucking game, and then we'll talk.
And
You
I
know?
think on these projects, and I know with Cryptoys, the gaming aspect has always been there, but like on something like this or PFL, that's like the core of what we're buying into or doing. Where Cryptoys and VeVe and stuff like that, it's an addition potentially, right? But it's an addition potentially
More
on
on VeVe
where,
than Cryptoys. I mean, I feel like
yeah,
Cryptoys has been more catered and tailored towards gamification,
right. And they've released the
and
game.
they have the
Uh,
game exactly. They do
they
have the
have a
game.
game. VeVe has cars that you can race on their own, but not together. But hopefully that comes soon. But this is at least an iteration, testing Web3. We're actually seeing it now. And even I don't have the best love for cryptocurrency, although again, I'm excited about what happened with Bitcoin today. It's just, this is a good way to kind of dip your toes. I like, obviously I did PFL2, much more expensive. This
Oh,
was
you do PFL. You didn't. You
yeah.
did
No, no,
PFL.
no, no. I do PFL, but this is another thing that like I'm kind of buying into because I'm interested. It's something I like the fact that it resets quickly. I can race and race again and race again, no waiting,
And
all that,
again, and
and
again, and
again and
again,
again.
and again,
And
and again. My uncle's
and
out
it
there fucking joining races all day, dude. I see, I'm
right,
seeing Scudder's fucking speed stars, his fucking kennel. I'm seeing them all
right,
over the place. Now, and again, he's a perfect example of what I'm talking about. The same way we did with PFL. Like I try to learn
right,
these things. I try to, he's a smart dude. We sit down, we have our discussions the same way I do with you, and then
right.
you guys kind of take my plans and my blueprint. You try to, put your own
Mhm.
little twist on it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But he follows the blueprint to the T, my uncle, and he made out very well on PFL. And the same way I'm explaining to you guys, like
Right.
this is how we all do it. Because again, a lot of people might come in and be like, "Oh, I got a dog, and he won. He won his first race. Congratulations! Keep running them for 7 more days for free."
Right.
But that,
And
that doesn't
learn.
mean it's now time to make thousands upon thousands of dollars. Like
Right.
you need to learn the dog, right? There's different
I mean,
colored bunnies. There's
right.
different colored different weathers, conditions like PFL and other racing games. There's different track styles. So all of these things come into play. You have to learn them, and then
You
once you
do.
learn them, that's when the money could potentially start to roll in. But I'm going to show you guys my favorite aspect of the game real quick here. And again,
Yes.
this is
Let's
thanks
see.
to Big A. Big A sent me his very rare Amira breeder last night. And we were ripping packs off of this thing for 15 Matic, which is the cost. So, a lot of times people will send, breeders to me or other streamers. And if they're really good, they'll be like, okay, so here's the deal. It's normally 15, but they're charging 17. So I have to charge 17. I have to send 2, or we split the everything over the 15. That's usually how it
Right.
goes. Because you guys people don't get access to these breeders every day. It's just not something that happens.
Exactly.
Like to give you guys an idea about these frothy breeders, 100 matic each. I redirected about $2,700 in profits already.
Wow.
I took $2,000 from Stake Casino. I know everyone shouts like, "Oh, of course, yeah, you hit big and cashed out." Sure, you did. Yeah, I do it every fucking time. BE knows. I sent him pictures.
You can see he's got very good luck. I don't have that kind of luck.
Well, it's not the
Especially with,
luck. It's not the luck because that is impressive. But what my boy finds impressive the most is that he's like, dude, you'll hit for $1,000 and pull out 900 and not even think about it.
right.
And it's true because I don't care. Like I'm not sitting around to spin slots. I hate spinning slots. I like to make the money. So I'm
Right.
like, well, shit. If I hit for $1,000 like I did last week, what do you think I did?
You moved it into this.
I
Or
put
you
it
moved it in.
all into frothy breeders.
Right.
Joey, I'll whoop your ass in poker. And we will. We can sit down and play sometime. I don't know. You know, we'll play head to head. Head to head poker is bullshit. But we could actually sit down and play a full tournament with a bunch of people, and I guarantee I'd probably take higher place than you most of the time. Obviously, there's bad beats, bad rivers, but you know, I am a good poker player. Something tells me Joey's actually a good poker player, though.
No, I think he is a good
Something tells me he
player.
actually. I know he's a troll, but I have a feeling that he probably is a good poker player.
No, he was even playing with OG Vault and all that stuff. So I know he's a good player. I am not. So I would not. I'm not going to join this channel. I would actually join knowing that I would lose. But yes, he's good. I didn't know you were good at poker, so that's
I'm
I
good at
learn
poker,
something
yeah.
new every day. Very
Yeah,
good.
I'm not allowed to play at my buddy's home games anymore. I started using like all these like government intelligence, like CIA fucking tips for like catching people. So like my one guy, we used to play with this heavy set guy. And
right.
I'm like, oh, you know, fat people, they got fucking like, you know, blood circulation problems and shit. I would watch this guy's fucking neck muscle.
Oh,
You know what I mean? And I would always know.
you'd
Always
get that
know.
tell. You'd
Yep,
see
he
the
had
tell.
to tell, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that pulse coming through his neck. I'm like, oh, you know, but anyway, you find like all these weird things. It's especially online. Cause I play online too a lot. And online, you don't really have the physical tells, right?
I was gonna say, yeah, but you have to see the way they're betting.
But it's exactly. So you're looking for betting patterns more than anything
Right.
else on online poker. But that's a whole nother skill set. And if you bring that to a real poker table on top of being able to read physical tells and stuff like that,
Right.
you could absolutely dominate home games. And like I said, I'm not really even invited to my buddy's home games anymore. So, but
they don't want to lose. I don't
actually,
blame
I used to go and play as a dealer after a while. That was the only way I was allowed to play. Because I just like to talk shit, so I'd be drinking beer, smoking weed, and just dealing cards all night, you know. But yeah, so I do love poker. But anyway, like I said, with this, to me, this is more about the pack ripping. If you ever opened up sports cards or Magic, or I guess even like I said, HRO nowadays with digital packs.
Right. That's why that's what's kind of fun about this is that there is that aspect. And if, like, for instance, if we happen to be streaming something on this, or like tonight he's streaming something, and Big A gives a really good breeder or somebody else, you can come in and breed off of that, where otherwise you would just be getting something random, where here you actually know you're going to be breeding a racer off of actually a decent
or one of the best in the game. No, one of the best in the game.
Right,
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what we have access to, some of the best in the game. And these are people that I've either helped in other projects or, obviously Big A was talking about it last night when he was in chat. I love the story arc of Big A. I absolutely love the story arc. I didn't know Big A year ago or a year and a half ago.
right.
I have to remember how long I've been doing this now, but
Mhm.
a year and a half ago, I didn't know Big A. And now he's like one of the people I talk to the most on a day to day. Like outside of you and Vox, like with content
I
stuff.
mean, he's
Like,
really into this. He's really embraced this and PFL, but he's really got
yeah,
into
but he's
this
not
because
the
it's fun.
guy who's embracing it and hitting me up because he's embracing it. He's looking for like knowledge or he's looking for
No,
help.
he does his own stuff, own research,
like
and he plays the game. I saw him the other day. I was racing. I was talking to him, and he'd show up in some of the races I was in. I'm like, oh shit, well, I'm going to lose this, but it didn't matter because they were free races, just trying to learn what I was doing. And he was in there just trying to get data.
yeah,
Just
he's
like
in
you
there trying to
said.
get data. You're in there trying to get data. So if he puts a trained dog in and you run an untrained dog, and you get your ass kicked, it's not really that you got your ass kicked. It's like what did you take away from that race?
Right.
you might have been running a certain colored rabbit, and maybe your dog actually came out and ran 100% the entire way around the track, but get your ass kicked by a trained dog.
Right.
Well, guess what? You still found the correct rabbit. If your dog doesn't come out and like you've seen it, like it looks like he's running on a treadmill. They come
Right.
out, they hit the top of the stretch, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Unlike the horses where they take off, sometimes the dogs fall apart and they just fucking start running in place. You know, it's funny as hell. But that'll happen. But if that happens, it normally tells you that you're not using the right rabbit, right? So if you're not using the right rabbit, now you learned, and you learned for free. There is no, oh shit, I got my ass beat to the tune of $500 this week
Right.
racing, and not only did I not learn anything, I no longer have money to race. And those are a lot of
Which is we
discussions.
don't want. Right.
Well, that's a lot of conversation I've had over the past 30, 60 days. With some of the entry fees going up on PFL and shit like that.
Absolutely. By the way, just real quick, I'm going to put in here. This is basically the white papers for muzzle run. So yeah, I always think it's smart before you dive into anything, kind of learn. This kind of goes over everything that you need to know about, like what he's talking about, frothing breeders, and there's only 10,000 total of these breeders ever, and what the different ones do, what rabbits do. So definitely check that out if you're worried or just want to get more information. There's the white papers, or you can just go put muzzle run into Google or whatever you use, and if you go to links, it's right in there if you don't like
Yep.
hitting links. But yeah,
and join the Discord. Like
Yep.
I said, there's so much going on there, and like I said, unlike other projects, you can come in here absolutely free. Come to the streams, come hang
Right.
out with B like you guys normally do. Come on over to see me. We're actually doing a lot of shit on Twitch nowadays. Never thought I'd see that fucking world again, but
I know,
I
right?
mean, dude, I told you, and people can say, "Oh, Mo talks out of his ass all the time," but I fucking called that, and I fucking told you from day one. You're like, "Why are you streaming on Twitch?" And I was like, "Well, the Muzz Run community is the Zed Run community. The Zed
Right.
Run community lived on Twitch. They never made it to Kick. We created the fucking movement on Kick with the 50, 60 viewers for PFL. We didn't create that movement on Twitch because those people were Zed players and they were pretty much, brainwashed to hate PFL. That's kind of how it worked in the early days.
Right.
Nowadays, a lot of them have come around, so that's not really the case. But, me streaming Muzz, I was like, well, you got Voxen. We got a bunch of other streamers who carry decent numbers. We got some of the old streamers from Voxen, like Tangent and these guys that were pretty big partner streamers. They were getting involved. They're over on Twitch. They can't raid me and host me on Kick, And we live in a world where I can send my feed to everywhere. So I do. But it's funny because I'm just like, wow, we pull, 30 to 40 from Muzz on Twitch. And I look over at my Kick chat, dead. One viewer.
Right.
It's one viewer. It's a PFL player going, "Oh my god, you don't play PFL anymore?" Which
No,
again
you're
is
like, I
funny.
do. I'm just waiting 24 hours until I can race again.
Well, yeah, and it's
Yeah.
funny because unless you're a video game streamer or came from the original Twitch world, you like that isn't funny to you. But it's funny to me because every streamer goes through this. Every professional streamer went through this, where they found their main game. Maybe it's Fortnite, and they play Fortnite for a year, and they fucking they caress the audience and they fucking massage the audience to love Fortnite, and then they show up and they
Right.
play Call of Duty, and then everyone in chat is going, "Oh my god, he hates Fortnite. Oh my god, oh Fortnite's dead. Oh, you must really hate Fortnite if you're not playing it today." It's like,
Right.
bro, I've been playing it
No.
for a fucking year straight, man. Like, give me a break. The fact that you have to even explain yourself to these fucking people, and again, this is like that whole parasocial relationship where you tell chat you love them, your best friend,
Right.
and I'm like, fuck you, chat. You're the chatter. I'm the you're the viewer. I'm the fucking I'm the host,
So
right?
nice. He's the nicest skeleton anywhere, anywhere in the world. Mo,
But
you're
that's on
so
the
nice.
surface. Like I said,
No,
if
I know.
at
I
the
know.
end of the day, if any of the viewers or any people in chat, even right now, were to hit me up privately for help, I will help you. Even Joey.
Right.
That has nothing to do with the fact, but it's just this weird parasocial relationship, and that's
Right.
what I'm saying. Like, people think they're fucking your friends, and they're not. You know what I'm saying? Like these. And again, some people might be. Yes, we might have relationships with people in DMs. We might talk to people, and we
Sure.
might even meet up with these people one day. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a viewer, content creator, streamer relationship, right? That
Oh, and
you
we've
have to
talked
worry
about
about.
that
Yeah,
before.
exactly. I know
Absolutely.
we talked. Yeah.
By the way, do you actually have a pack that
I'm
you
gonna. Yeah.
sell
So I'm gonna
out?
rip one.
Because I think people might be interested in just seeing what that experience is like, and maybe you'll
now
pull something big.
you should send me some Matic and grab a rip off of Big A's dog.
I can. Let's see here.
Check your text real quick though.
Okay, hold on a second here. Got to do this. On
Regular text.
just
Not
regular text. Oh, I don't have anything on there. Oh, now I do. Yeah. No, I got you.
Okay.
Let's see here. Now I got to figure out.
But yeah, so if you want to send me 15 Matic, like I said, I can.
Do you want to put it in? You want to put your address in Discord for me, and then I gotta hold on a second. And then I'll send it to that. Alrighty, let me.
Yo, what's up, Vault? Hi, Joey says this is stupid.
Yeah, he doesn't. Hey, what's up, Vault? By the way,
trash.
I did tell everyone that you were doing Betty Boop on Sunday, so be prepared. I don't know how excited people were. Actually, I think I still have the poll up. Out of 60 votes, 45% going for it, 55% are not. But hopefully, you're going to be covering that because I'm going to
sent you my my wallet address on Discord.
All right, let me see if. Let me make sure I've got all this ready to go in here. Hold on a second here. You take over for a second because you know me and multitasking. It doesn't happen.
Yeah, guys. So we're gonna rip a runner. We're gonna rip a pack off of a very rare Amira, one of the better breeders in the game. This is from Big A, our very own Big A. He's been hooking a brother up, lending me some dogs to breed on stream. And yeah, we can, like I said, we can rip these for 15 Matic. So I think BE might be trying to grab a runner today. You have a shot at getting a very rare, extremely rare pull. Last night, actually, Ross, one of the other streamers, pulled a purebred. First purebred dog I've seen pulled.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And that's incredible. Now, again, for, a 15 Matic pull, which is, a little less than $15 right now with the price of Matic, and that dog will make thousands without even trying. You know what I'm saying? So most dogs you get, you might spend 15 if you race for free and you join my tournaments. It's probably a good chance you'll make that money back to 15, within maybe like a couple months. But if you really actually sit down and race all day and learn your rabbits and learn this and that, I mean, you can easily make that 15 back. So yeah, so I'll rip a pack off of this. Just to kind of show you guys what's up. So you could basically go into your breed. You come in here, you pick your breeder. We're going to go with the Amira, and that's it. We just breed. I'm going to confirm this on MetaMask. You don't see that. And there we go. So now we'll have a shot to pull, like I said, anything from like an extremely rare to a very rare back to a common. We'll see what we get. All right, it is in. Yeah, Vault brother. I don't know if what you've been doing in your free time lately, but dude, we got a whole big group of streamers that basically got onboarded from Muzz. We run our own tournaments. We basically get empowered to with 500 Matic a week to basically run our own prize pools, run everything. It's crazy, man. If you ever have free time, dude, hit me up. Get you some dogs, basically run for free. Maybe get yourself some free Matic, rip some packs, get a nice one, sell it, make a couple grand. I mean, shit. Some of these dogs was like fucking $5 grand.
It's so easy for you, Mo. By the way, did you give me your? Is that your Polygon or is that your?
Well, MetaMask Polygon is the ETH address. So.
Oh, because I'm not. So I can't send it from my Phantom, I guess.
Now listen, if you want to do it that way, here, just I'll give you my Phantom address here.
Okay, all right. Well, because I have it in there. It's just easier.
Just send me whatever. Just send me what you need to send me. Send it to me on. What do you have? You have USDC on Solana still, or what?
No, I actually have Polygon on there. That's what I'm saying. I've got Matic on there.
Oh, that's right. You swapped everything, right?
Yeah. I had to swap.
Okay, so I'll give you my here. Here's my Polygon.
Sorry about that, everyone. I can't, and I got a little bit of headache going here, so I'm trying to. There we go.
That's my Polygon
perfect
address there. Okay, so yeah, so and I'm pretty sure you still could have sent it from.
I tried, but it said like "fuck you," so I don't know why.
Well, what was it, USDC or Matic?
You know, I was sending Matic, not USDC.
It was Matic itself. It should have been all right with that 4, 5, 6, 7. Weird.
Let's try this and see, because maybe I did something wrong. We'll go ahead and all right, it's going to send.
All right, so you send that. I'm gonna rip mine.
You should have it. Yep, rip yours open. Actually, let's do this real quick. I'm gonna go. I got to get some medicine. I will be right back. After I take some medicine, I'll be right back. I get some water. Hey, Choo Choo, good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. I feel like VeVe is losing some of us right now. I haven't been as engaged. Yeah, I mean, this has been a slow week. Even my streams really picked up, and then they slowed down. Just not many great streams here. But listen to Mo. He's gonna open some packs, some muzzle run. I will be right back. Give me just a second here, and you should have that, Mo. I'll be right.
Yep. All right. Yeah. So like I said, we'll rip a pack for me, rip a pack for BE. And yeah, like I said, guys, if you have any interest whatsoever, you can do this all for free. Yeah, Vault, man, like I said, get into a tournament. We got tournaments, man. I mean, shit, how many tournaments did we pop off yesterday on streams? We had like 5 or 6 different streamers, man, just kind of passing the torch around. So, I mean, I run them for like 50, 100 Matic prizes. Other guys are running 500 Matic prize pools. I'm actually going to take some of my Fool's Day money. I'm going to take 1 horse a month, take half of the winnings or half of the profit, and basically just run a Muzz Run tournament for PFL players coming over. And also, I'll take the other half and give it to the Muzz community. So that's going to be fun. But yeah, if you guys ever want to get involved, man, like I said, we will get into it. All right, we're going to open up this pack. Come on, baby. We want the very rare. We want the purebred Amira. Probably going to give me a common. But this is like my favorite part, man. Oh, it's a rare Aria. It's a rare, but it's a rare Aria. That is not good. Not good. So now, here's what's going to happen. I have a breeder dog that costs like 300 Matic. I think the floor price is 500 Matic now. I can re-roll this dog. So imagine if you guys bought a pack of sports cards, Pokemon cards, or whatever. You opened it up and you were like, you know what? I don't like that. Give me another one. You can do that here. And I have that breeder dog. So I'm going to re-roll this and get another one. Probably going to get a common. But we don't care because we do it for content. Bada bing. And roll it. Come on, baby. Purebred Amira. Oh, hey, it's a Leonard. Okay. It's a rare fucking Leonard. That's an upgrade. This is an upgrade. It's got the speed. This will be a good trained dog. Ooh, yeah, I'm looking forward to running this one. Eric Jackson, where are the free dogs? So first thing you do is you make an account. All right. You make an account. I can post a link if you guys want to make an account. Real quick. Close this.
I am back. All right, did you get something
back.
good?
I actually did. I got a rare and I re-rolled it because I got that re-roller dog.
You got something better?
And I got a better rare, yeah. So I'll be able to basically run this dog. It's got a 97 speed.
Wow.
And I'll be able to run it. And this actually could be a dog that could hit that 1,000 Matic threshold. You know, and I just paid $15 for it. So, well, $13. Yeah, no problem, Eric. Listen, if you guys have any questions, most of you guys will probably follow me on Twitter and stuff. DM me anytime, guys. You're not bothering me. I know I talk a lot about this. Oh, we're not friends. Power. So I'm half joking with that shit. But if you guys actually need help,
no, but he will help you. He will.
Listen, if you ever really think I'm your best friend and we never met, like that's some weird shit. But I'm just saying, if you guys actually need help from me, I'm not really being serious when I say that. Like, just hit me up. We'll fucking help you out.
Plus, he's gonna have the races you can win some money. So yeah, Eric, thanks for coming by. So yes, definitely.
Yeah. And as far as the free dogs, though, Eric, if you do want to make an account, like I said, hit me up. We'll be doing the stream tonight. So if you do want to make up an account and everything gets set up, we can definitely get you a dog, or probably get you 2 dogs to at least run in my tournament. That I create these tournaments for new players. And as a matter of fact, I think 3 brand new players have already won it. So, and again, they're taking home anywhere from 25 to 50 Matic for first place for free. Like not a single penny, not a single penny. They make 50 Matic. And now you know what they do? They make 50 Matic. They go, you know what, Mo? Or whoever's streaming? I'm going to send you that Matic back. Rip me some runners. Now they got some other free dogs. And one guy pulled like a freaking dog that was worth like 300 Matic. Then he went and he sold that or traded it or some shit. And he wound up getting like a whole bunch of other packs. And now he's got some breeder dogs. And now he's making, 15 Matic a month for, perpetuity, for eternity, right? Like, again, it's these kickbacks. I'm up to 37 fucking breeders, man.
Jeez, man. I didn't know you were that high. I've got 2.
37 frothy breeders. So, as of just February 1st, I'll get back 37 times. I mean, I'll probably have 40 by then. But I'll have 40 kickbacks of at least, like I said, 13, 14, 15 Matic. So, again, that'll add up. And this, to me, I'm looking at this more like a crown, long-term thing. I'm just, okay, make my money back in 6 months. And as long as the project keeps rolling for more than 6 months, I will now be in profit. And if we learned anything from Zed Run, the worst fucking made game of all time, if that game can run on fumes for 2.5 years, games like this and anything else could easily go for a couple years. So, and I'm a huge fan of Tom, the guy behind this game. I'll mint this pack while I'm yapping. But Tom, there's not too many Web3 developers or, CEOs, owners of games that will, vouch for you on other projects and retweet your shit for other projects, right?
Right.
And Tom has always followed me from Muzz Run. Tom has always retweeted not only my Muzz Run stuff, but he always retweets my PFL shit, which I thought was really, really cool of him, and it kind of says a lot about his character. And now me and him talk, man. Like, we've been having chats, and we've been, in the weeds, bro, talking about some things to do, and I'm just really, really enjoying the community engagement of Muzz Run. So here you go, BE. You got an Amira Frothy edition coming.
Let's see what happens.
This could be a purebred for you, dude.
I'm not that lucky, but we'll see.
So the other night I was dicking around, and they have a website where you can go and actually mint off of the best dogs. Almost like the breeding dead website. But it's expensive. It's fucking 23 Matic to go to the best dog around. It's,
right. It adds up.
It adds up 100%. And I pulled a shit common, and I re-rolled it into a Regis. And Regis is one of the better runners around. And I got it. It's a very rare, and I wound up fucking training him up, and he's already winning.
Oh, wow.
So, of course, with Regis, I named him, Where's Kathy Lee?
Of course you did.
And everyone was like, don't you mean Kelly?
No,
I was like,
you're like the original
man.
person.
I'm like, y'all motherfuckers are too young to even know who Regis and Kathy Lee is? Holy shit. That's true, Scalper. That's very
local
true.
Scalper. Yes, BE says he's not lucky yet. Right. I need that non-luck. Yeah, on this stuff though. What did I get?
Open it up, find out.
All right, we'll see.
Here we
Nate
go.
Dog 10.
Now, BE, do you have any rituals or anything you normally do when you open packs? Do you rub your hands together? Do you change your
No,
socks?
I don't have. The only rituals I have are on Cryptoids where I click on that, but on this type of stuff, no, I just sit back and assume the worst, and maybe I get lucky. So we'll see what happens.
All right. Well, I'm going to give you a little backstory here real quick.
All right.
We ripped off of this fucking breeder last night for a long time. A lot of rips. Big A never even ripped off of this dog before he sent it to me. Again, what a champion, right? Like, one of the better breeders in the game, and he was like, I don't even want the first rip off, and Mo, you could take it. It wasn't any good, but he gave it to me.
Right, you still got the chance.
Yeah. So, having this ability and being able to do this, man, like this is insane. But we've yet to see anything good pulled off of this. So I have a feeling that we're due. And if it's not for you, I'm probably going to rip another one as soon as you're done, because I feel like it's coming. If that next pack isn't the purebred, it's going to be the one after, right? Like that's my pack opening addiction.
I hope so. By the way, Tang Ma, thank you for dropping by. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, B, good luck, buddy.
All right, let's do it.
If anybody else is in the chat playing Muzz Run or has any interest in playing Muzz Run, and you want to have a shot at opening up a dog that could be worth a couple thousand Matic, feel free to let me know. We can put the packs. And there's your common.
Of course.
There's your fucking common.
Well, we know what we do with commons.
What do we do with it?
We re-roll.
Right. Now on my show, this is where Limp Bizkit comes on. Re-rolling, rolling, rolling, rolling. Re-rolling, rolling, rolling, rolling. But DMCA on YouTube, we don't do that. Come on, baby. Give him the fucking purebred. Give him a very rare.
Something.
Come on, baby. Bada bing for BE. Bada bing. Fuck yeah. Oh, hey, though. Hey. Hey.
Is that the same thing I just got?
No.
Okay, what am I missing here?
This dog can win my tournament, BE. This is the exact. Oh, I'm serious, dude. This is the exact type of dog I'm talking about. 92. Okay. I run 92 speed, max speed tournaments, untrained, unboosted. You got a 92 with a 95 acceleration and a 92 speed endurance. You can't really do any better than this on the common. And most of the acceleration on these dogs, the commons, are an 88. So now, is this dog going to be a dog that wins you the fucking 10,000 Matic Grand Championships? No, definitely not. But I can tell you right now, BE. You come hang out for any of the free tournaments that we run with the streams. My show, Voxen's show, Ross's show, anybody's show. And this dog will have a good shot. So do not train this dog. Just set the rabbits. Set the rabbits, run it, see what he likes. And I'm telling you, man, this Alberta, you will make back that 15 Matic within a week if you learn this fucking dog. I promise you that. And that is good. And I'm not considering blow smoke up your ass, but like I said, what I know
if I do one of your tournaments, though, I don't do anything. I can just join it, right?
Right, you don't do anything. You just join. There's no entry fee.
Exactly.
But there also is, if you ever go to Sit and Go,
you can
go
see
to
if one just
go.
pops up.
Well, no. So you can look at the look at all the race types they have, right?
Right.
So you got 87 untrained. You got 92 untrained. So look, this is you right here. Boom. Now it's 4-matic. Now again, I wouldn't suggest running these right away. Run the dog for free. Learn the rabbit. See when he runs around the track without hitting the treadmill and slowing down to a complete halt. When you understand that, because this dog will run that at some point, if you find the rabbit, then you go, okay, cool. Open 92 untrained, 4-matic, 128 matic prize pool. So you can figure it out. You come in, you win this, you're bringing home 64 matic. About $60.
I like it.
Right? So, and you took a crack, you took a shot at probably one of the best dogs in the game because we have access. Now, if I was sitting here on chat and I was like, all right, guys, who wants to breed with my, I don't know, common violet?
Yeah.
Who the fuck cares? Like, no one should be paying me 15 matic to come breed with this violet. Like, you have no shot of pulling. I mean, you have a shot of pulling a good dog. You do. Because every dog can breed out the best. But it's a smaller chance. And anything that comes out of this when it comes to, like, bloodline, genetics, shit like that, you're going to have trash. So it's not going to be the same, skill or same level as, like, the Amira that we just opened for me and you.
Right.
So, again, it's another reason when you find good blood and people like Big A will help us out, got to take advantage. Got to rip. Got to take advantage. Don't believe me? Watch me. Look, I can't stop clicking the buttons. Bam. All right. Look, right down to the mirror. Oh, shit. There we go. Oh, God. Another pack coming. Oh, man. Who am I? Who am I? I'm the same Monos. I said, I will spend 15 gems on fucking VeVe. Well, I just dropped like fucking 300 matic this morning without even fucking thinking about it. So here we are, guys.
All right, let's see what you got. So you're going to do it?
Yeah, minting it right now.
All right.
Go. Minting it right now, baby.
You took all my luck, you bastard.
I mean, if I'm being honest, your 92 common has a better chance of hitting the 1,000 matic before my rare. Honestly, because like I said, I have to rate. You know what I'm saying? I have to race in a different type of ecosystem.
No, absolutely right.
You get to come in and kind of bang out these 92 free tournaments. And even like an 89, that first one that opened up would have actually been a good 89 tournament dog. But I can give away so many 89 tournament dogs.
Oh, right, of course.
It's always worth re-rolling those, but I got to go one more pack.
All right, let's do it. Let's see what happens. And Voxen's going to go on 12 minutes, you think?
I am keeping an eye on my email. I don't see him. Now, I know he was up late. Let me just shoot him a text.
Find out.
I almost just shot you a text.
And then tonight you're going to be on, because I think I can come on tonight.
Yes, tonight we'll definitely be live. I Like I said, I've been, I don't really know about the whole 6 p.m. thing. I mean, if you're around and you're like, hey, dude, you want to do some shit and nobody else is streaming Muzz, I mean, we can go live.
Well, I've got that Cryptoys thing tonight. But that's
That's right. Yeah, we'll be hanging out. I'll be hanging out for that while I'm working on.
But yeah, but
Derby
for the
stuff.
I'll be on on at 11 because you're going to go on at 12, right? So 11
correct.
Central.
Yep, correct.
Yes,
I will be live like 11:30. Yeah, 11:30 Eastern PM. 11:30 p.m. Eastern.
Okay, there you go. Cool.
He's that's usually when I get set up. So
get a pack tonight.
Yep, and there we go. Let's open this bad boy up.
All right. Good luck. Yeah, I'm jealous, Walt, that they're doing Betty Boop on Sunday, but I don't think they're gonna. I hope it does well. I just don't know. A rare,
a fucking rare. It's a Dylan. It's a rare fucking Dylan.
See, now you know what all these names mean. That doesn't mean anything to me.
Vault says buying a muzzle run pack tonight. Might wait till Sunday stream. Yeah, dude. Listen, if you do, Vault, if you want to rip off of Big A's insanely good Amira, one of the best in the game, I should still have it tonight. If not, dude, just DM me on Twitter because Big A will pretty much send me whenever we need it. And yeah, we could rip the pack off of it. So, and yeah, like I said, we don't even have to open it. That's the beauty of this, right? I can mint the pack for you guys and then just send it back.
Right.
And you can just keep it sealed for your own stream, your own content, whenever you want to open it. So, but like I said, you can get it through us. You know what I'm saying? At least I don't want to see you guys go and spend more money than you have to, like 23, 25 Matic, or go to a lesser dog just because you don't have access to the best.
Right.
And like I said, if we have access to the best, you guys are going to have access to the best. And the only thing better than what we're ripping from right now, guys, is Tinsley. And there's only two Tinsleys in existence, and the one right now on the website costs like 23 Matic. I think it actually went up. So, keep that in mind. But we're going to re-roll this rare Dylan, even though it's a rare. I don't come here for rares. I would actually prefer the common that BE just got. I would actually prefer that over this. So, let's go, baby.
Right. Let's do it. Give
me the very rare.
Give him a common.
Yes! It's a rare, but it's a fucking porter.
97 too.
It's a porter. Yes, baby. Now again, I'm screwed because I'm looking for dogs that run my own tournaments. If I'm being honest, these 92 commons, but this porter's nice, man. This porter's real nice. As a matter of fact, this porter's so nice that I have another one. I'm gonna look at them later. I'll probably want to give one of them away. Maybe we'll do it tonight. But I have a bunch of dogs now. I have to really start going through everything and seeing what do I need to run, what do I need to train, and then like I said, I want to make sure I split my good stuff down the middle, and try to give half of it away just to keep new players with good stuff. But anyway, so this was a decent pull. I mean, like I said, this is a good pull for someone who's going to run this and try to make like the group 1, group 2 tournaments. Like that's the kind of dog it is. But that'll take a while. I'll have to run this dog for a week. Again, learn it, put it into paid racing, win 1,000 Matic if I can, move up to group 3. But yeah, I mean, I feel like both of us got some good runners. And you actually said you really needed that 92 common because
I think I had one more. I had one other one we ran the other day.
I don't think you had. I don't think it was a good one. Yeah, I don't think that was.
No, it wasn't a good one.
I mean, it might be decent, because it's got the 92 speed, but I don't know if it has those stats that you really want.
No, it didn't.
So yeah, so that was good. So we pulled a rare porter. Let's see. I'm trying to see real quick if I could even look through here. Chat, is there even enough interest to do a giveaway right now? If I had something to throw in. Now you know what? No, I don't want to do that because listen, here's what happened. We did this yesterday. We gave away shit on another stream, and I gave something away, and then that person didn't show up to my show. So if we're going to give away stuff to run my tournament, I want to make sure that the people there are going to be able to run. So if you guys are interested, again, tune into my Twitch tonight or hit me up on Twitter, DM, and we can talk if you need something. But show up to Twitch. We'll be doing some giveaways. We're running some tournaments. BE might be there. He said he should be around tonight. So we'll do that. Like I said, I don't really want to just give things away to people now and then they forget. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if they got. They might not even have.
Yeah, we want you to also set up the account so we can actually send it and you can race.
Yeah, set up an account. I want to make sure you guys have an account. I want to make sure you got. Actually, I can't even send it unless you have created an account. So,
Right. So you got to
I
go
mean, I
on.
could send it through MetaMask like normal with OpenSea, but we don't do that because, again, we'll make sure we're getting players into the game. So when you
Right.
create
We
a
want
kennel,
people to at least try, and maybe
yeah,
you
you
win,
create a
and you
kennel
can. Yeah.
and you link your ID. When I go to send something, so like I'm gonna do it right now. Watch. So BE, give me your.
It's in Discord.
That's
Oh,
your.
do you want me to give it on here? Yeah, the last one
That's
I
your
sent.
MetaMask.
Oh, that's my kennel ID. Yeah,
Well,
that's
okay,
my.
that's your MetaMask. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is why I can't do it unless you guys make an account. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna take BE's dog here. Recently received.
Mm-hmm.
Alberta. So if I go to transfer here, right? It's gonna show the kennel name. So if you guys don't make a kennel and link your ID, oh, awkward.
Did it
Oh
not
wait,
work?
did I copy and paste what I sent you? I might have.
Oh, you might have the very last one.
No,
You
no, I
want me
did. You sure it's your kennel ID?
Yeah, I'm gonna recopy it again. I'll put it back in. Hold on.
You're copying that from the muzzle run tape?
Yeah, under informant. That's the wait, why does that look different though? Hold on.
Oh, it's way
That was
different,
the
yeah.
same. There you go. There, that's better.
Oh no,
I
you
don't know.
copied and pasted my own address back to me.
You know what happened? I actually did
You
try
see
to
that,
copy
right?
it, but yeah, I see it now. I see it now.
I was like, what'll happen here, guys, if you
Now you have the right one.
Now I got the right one, yeah. All right, so now if you go to transfer and you pop in the MetaMask wallet or the kennel ID, it'll tell you exactly where you're sending it. So there is no like, oh, here's my MetaMask wallet. You're like, oh, I hope it's going to the right place. Like,
Right.
I know for sure. Kennel, informant, bam, transfer.
Exactly. There we go.
Now
Love
again,
some
we're on
skin.
Matic. Yo, what's up, C Spill? Yeah, man. Listen, if you're interested, brother, we got a bunch of tournaments going on tonight. Obviously, follow my Twitter. I'll retweet all the other streamers that go live and host their tournaments. But yeah, we'll be giving away some dogs for the tournaments tonight, C-Spill, if you're interested. So, and if I know
Sure.
BE is going to be there, I haven't been doing it. I haven't been using StreamYard for streaming at all. But maybe I'll just push it through StreamYard. So if you want us to kick it to YouTube for people, we can.
Get a few extra people. That's fine. Yeah. I'm gonna I already told the Cobra. So I'll be after Cryptoys, I'll be hanging out with her, and then when I'm done hanging out with her, I'll come over and hop on the stream. Because I don't have, I mean, I've got a little bit of a headache right now, but I took my migraine medicine, so I should be okay. I'll take a rest later today. Should be okay. But yeah, I'll come on. Shouldn't be a problem. Hang out and let's see what we can do.
Yeah, and I know Voxen normally goes live like I said around 1. He might still be. I haven't heard back from him, but he was up late. Like I said, this Australian population is gonna fuck up a lot of our schedules.
Right.
But if he doesn't go live,
maybe we go live.
I might. I guess I know you got the headache and you got some things.
That's all right. I can do it. I mean, I was planning on hopping on Voxen if he was going to be on. So I did get it. So I've got that's a practice one. So I've got a 9288 acceleration.
Can you share your 90? Screen?
Oh yeah, I can share it. Hold on a second. Let me.
Well, I want everybody to see maybe like how you're stumbling through it in the early going.
Absolutely.
And this way we can kind of look at some things too.
All right, so let me go pull this up. Make sure this is right. All right, so let me shrink this a little bit so it fits a little better in here. There we go.
I also need to have a conversation with my uncle about his dogs here today.
So here we go. This is what I got. So here's the practice one. So if you guys go in, you just get this. The practice one doesn't cost anything. This is...
That's the one when you just... No, that's the other Alfred. Oh, you had another Alfred. Oh, that's the sweep the leg one.
Yes,
right.
This
okay,
is
so look.
Right.
So look at the difference on this one, right? This is what we were talking about before.
Right.
So the acceleration on this one
is only 88.
And it's only an 88, you know?
So if we go down to my other 92, now my wall, which is a 93, but the one I just got is a 95. So you can see that that is on a shorter race, I'm sure it's going to do really well. Endurance, all of that. So yeah, so this is what I've got here.
Yeah,
so we don't count the practice.
Are the two main. If any dog you look at that's like, hey, I'm going to train this thing.
Right.
Oh, yo, dude, you have a rare porter. Oh my God, you have. Oh, dude. Where the hell did you get that?
Which one? The
Scroll down. No. Cobra Strike.
Yeah, that's from Big A. That was a present to me.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Off of very rare Michael?
Uh-huh.
Bro. Bruh. First of all, look at the stats on that dog. 1 win out of 9, and look at the fucking places, bro.
Mm-hmm.
6 out of 9 in the money, dude. That is a run.
I know. I was racing him, so he got that win and a place, and I got all the other. I was racing him to kind of see what he liked.
Now click on view card. Let's actually maybe we can show chat how to dive in. Since Mike might not be going live, we could just do a little data dive.
All right, it doesn't pull that up. All right, so why is
Oh,
it?
yeah,
Oh, because I got to share. I got to share.
Tab, yeah.
There we go. There we go. Okay.
So now scroll down, and you're gonna see where. Okay, right here. This is the important spot. So click on rabbit place rate. Bam, there you go. Now if you look at this, right, you can either hit expand, which might be a problem for you with this window.
Oh, I mean, I can still.
Oh, okay, we can see it. Okay, now this just allows you to see all different rabbit colors in one view, right? Now look, obviously you see blue rabbit. Look,
because that's what I was testing. That's what I was testing.
Right, that's what you were testing, right? But
Mm-hmm.
you haven't tested it. You tested it at the shorter range. Look, you ran it 3 times out of 200, and you only 1 out of 3. He made the podium.
Right.
Now you already know he doesn't like to chase blue rabbit at low distance. He just doesn't.
Right. Exactly.
Right. So you learn that. And if you look down on the bottom right there, look at the bronze rabbit. Boom. At the 350. Now, if you want to split them up in the funnel, right? You want to take the funnel.
Right. I was going to say that, which is 200, 250, 300. So the first 3 is a funnel.
Correct.
And the next 3 is a funnel. Correct. You were trying to teach me about this.
Yep. It's 12 divided by 4. So you have 3 in each funnel.
Exactly.
Right. And looking at this, now you can say, okay, so if I'm running a short race with this porter, he's out there chasing bronze. If I'm going long range, he's chasing blue. And it looks like if I'm going medium range, I might be looking at gold. That's called stayer.
Right. And this is what I have to test.
You got sprint, mid, stayer, and marathon.
Right. And even down here, you can even see some more stats for the races and how I did. Yeah, there's just a lot of information. Like you said, I'm going to have the Excel file. So, with Voxton, he's testing something. I can't hear you, Mo. Oh, he must be on the phone. But anyways,
yes,
it's all right. So yeah, Big A was nice, and I mean, he actually gave it to the wifey, so it's in my account, but in honor of her, he gave it to her because everyone likes her more than me, which I get. I mean, I do too. I like her more than me too. So
now the question is, though, has she made an account yet?
She has not, but we're gonna do it today because we talked about the other day. It was late, and yesterday was crazy with the house, but today will be good. I'm gonna get her to
explain to her why she needs to make an account.
I did, and so what I will try to do is when I come on tonight, if she stays up a little bit later, because she works a real job, so she has to get up. But if she can stay up a little bit later, what's the real job?
What's a real job? What is that?
A 9 to 5? Yeah, I don't know. I've actually, my jobs are always just all hours of the day.
That's always how I've been anyway. But yeah, even a typical 9 to 5, I'm always like, I don't fucking work that.
I work
more so now than ever, but
especially with my sleeping disorder and all that stuff, I gotta have I basically have to do my own thing. So, which is what I do.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, that is a great dog, and like I said, so that dog right there, if you run it correctly. I'm going to say run it correctly. If you just keep running it, because again, there is no running correctly here, guys. Like I said, we're not spending money to race these dogs.
Right.
If you just keep running it, you can see he's already got great data. He's 6 per 9, right? He's got really good rabbit data. It looks like you are changing rabbits at least to try to learn, because I don't even do that. That's my biggest fucking flaw.
This is one day. You got to understand. I skipped yesterday. That I should have like 10 races minimum
a day.
Minimum a day. Yeah. So I haven't even done that. This was just. I got it and I raced it, and this is where I ended up. But yeah, no, that's why I was hoping Voxton would be on, or maybe we'll go on now. I don't know, but because I was hoping I could get a few races in, and then I go take a nap, do the choice, and then come on.
Like I said, you got the shit up here. Let's enter some races. If there's anybody in chat that has already made an account, and we start joining races, and you need something to join a race, you might be able to pop that address in the chat, and I might be able to send you over something. But it requires you guys making an account, and then having your MetaMask, linking everything. If that's not something you're able to do, then
I mean, do you want to
feel
just?
free to reach out.
So is he not going to? I'm just saying. Do you actually want to go over to your channel? I mean, we got 16 people. We don't have
Nah,
that
because
many.
he might. Nah, because he
Okay.
might just go live and not see the text, and But
Okay. Then we can go over there. That's what I'm saying. Like we should
nah,
probably.
actually, we'll just join a couple races. We'll watch him
Okay.
run. Like I said, we'll do it for like 10, 15 minutes. I gotta go. I got a couple meetings myself today, so.
Okay. So here we are here. So if I pull this up, oh, I gotta make this a little bigger
Damn it!
here.
I lost my StreamYard window. There it is. Okay.
Okay, you want me to pull yours up?
No, I got it. We're good.
Okay. So if I go in here, I can go into races. Now I'm group 3. So what I haven't done are many of the mid runs, like this 500.
Mhm.
So that's probably something I need to be testing. So, right, because I haven't done anything on those. If I look at I'm just pulling my other thing up. You don't see it, but
Yeah.
I haven't done any of the 550, 600 really.
Put him in. Then put him in.
Yeah, so let's go do that.
So you do that, and I'll go. And like I said, obviously, if you have more than one dog, get you 2 in. Put your 2 dogs in. I'll come in. I'll load them up there. That was
I'm
the
saying, is
which
there
one was
one
that?
here? There's wet and soft. I'm gonna try soft because I think he does well on that. So let's try that. I'm gonna go ahead and is this gonna dox me?
That's group 1.
Is it group 1? Wait a second. Oh, it is group 1. Damn
Yeah,
it.
you
Okay.
really
Oh,
go to
that's
your
why.
you
That's
go to
why
your
I couldn't do it.
filters. Go to your filters at the top.
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
to
yeah.
class.
Whoops. I
Uncheck
didn't mean to do
everything
that.
except group 3, group 4, maiden, and you can even put open if you want, but just get rid of group 1 and group 2 because you're not gonna be running
3,
those.
group 4.
Open.
There
Click
you
open.
go. Click open. What
Use
do you mean?
the open. Check the open box at the top.
Oh, okay. Open. Okay, gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
And now close that, and you gotta hit save.
Where the hell
To the
save is
right.
it? Off the page? Oh,
Yeah, it's
because
off
it's
to the
off
page.
the
Yeah.
page. Okay, hold on. There it is.
Save that. Now, yeah, there you go. Now, every time you come back here, it's only going to show these. So now you're not going to see those group 1s, group 2s, because
Okay, good. Because I can't
you're
even
not going
join
to be
them.
there for a long time, and I probably won't be there. So this season or this year.
All right, so here's the file. I better do this fast because I want to get this registered. Is this going to dox me when I do this?
We don't see your MetaMask window.
Oh, you don't? Okay. All right. So I'm going to register at what rabbit? I've already tried blue. I did the bronze. All right. Let me just try silver. Let's see what happens. I really should have the funnel made, right? So I know which one is going to which. I'm going to sign this. All right. So I'm in.
You're in.
And we're
Now I'm going to
almost
come in
full.
here and do this. Okay, I'm in. I think we might just, did we fill it? No, 7 of 8. I'll put up another one. Now, like I said, there's 2 ways you could do this, right? You could do it like BE's doing it, where he's like, okay, guys, I didn't run a 550 yet. Let me run that. But in the early going, the only thing you really need to do is go to that page, go to the top, and start joining the one with the most dogs. And just keep doing that all day because you want to get data on everything. It's not PFL. It's not like
Right.
we have
There we go.
we have drop zone that runs 10 to 12 furlongs but can't run 4 furlongs to save his life. That doesn't really happen here. If you get the right rabbit, you know what I'm saying? You actually can run any distance. So
Are you in the same one? All right. So let's
yep, I'm
pull
in
your
the same one.
screen up. Let me
Now
pull your
remember
screen up.
no, do yours, do
I'll
yours.
leave this.
So
Okay. Okay.
now remember at the top, where's your frothy breeder?
Well, it will show up. It will show up here once it's time, but it hasn't shown up yet.
It's filled, isn't it?
It is filled. I thought I keep hitting watch.
Okay, there we go. There it is.
It should open up in this, and then we wait like 2 minutes. Right there we go. Okay, so there's the frothy right there.
Yep, there's the frothy. So this will tell us who the favorites are, and you have this ability. Why do you have this ability, BE?
Because I've got the frother. Well, I've got 2, but if you
only have to have 1. Yep.
Right. So now it's just thinking.
Yep, it's going to basically go through all the stats of the dogs and say,
So
okay, based on this, here you go.
It just said I suck.
Well, I suck too. 2 of my better dogs, neither one of them are frothing. That's okay. That could be a rabbit thing. That could be, tons of reasons why we're not frothing. But, I also win races when I'm not frothing. So
right, exactly. So this will give us some information. Again, I'm learning just like everyone else. I'm going to go ahead and hit watch.
Yep.
and then it's gonna take. There'll be. Oh, I got to share this tab. All right.
Yeah, and then we'll have whatever it's like 2 minutes before this runs off. But like I said, figure we'll do this, run a race. Now again, guys, if you're playing, this is what you should be doing all day. You guys know me. I don't pick up my fucking pom-poms for nobody. But if I enjoy what I do, I have no problem doing it.
Right.
And I love entering races on Muzzle Run. So I've had a few people I signed up. And then you have like my uncle and Ricky, they just join races all day. I'm not even talking to them on the phone or text. And I'll join races and see my uncle's kennel. I'll see my homie's kennel, right? I have other people I sign up, and I have to like basically yell at them to join races, right? Two different types of players. If you're one of those players who just wants to sit around and join races all day, watch them run intermittently, join the streams, get involved, make some free money, or at least just have a good time. If that's your game, then you're in the right place. Because I absolutely love doing this shit. And if you guys learned anything from watching me do something I've loved over the past year with PFL, it can work out. Okay, they're all not going to be VeVe. They're not going to fucking suck you dry and take your money. There might be some people in chat like, "Well, I made a lot of money on VeVe." Yeah, I'm sure you did. You probably just took everybody's money at the fucking top. Good for you. But
hey, I don't know what you're talking about. I made like $6 today, 6 gems.
There you go. After Uncle Sam takes his cut, you fucking owe $3.
I got nothing. Right? Exactly. I've got nothing. Thanks, Shelby Cobra. Yes. So, but here we are. We got 38 seconds until the race starts. Does it say what I chose for the rabbit?
Nah, no, not on here. It'll show you on the other page. But
okay.
But this is great, man. This is great.
Well, because we haven't done this yet. This is what that's why I was hoping Boxing would do, so he'd have some of his tournaments so I can win, 25 right, and do some more polls or buy some breeders or I don't know, something like that. But we'll work it out.
Now we'll get there. If I'm being 100% honest with you, B, I didn't even know you were going live today. Yesterday we talked, and you were like, "Oh, well, tomorrow's not that great of a drop." And I don't know if I didn't read that correctly. I was like, I woke up and I was like, "Holy shit, it's 11:15." I was like,
and I was on. I was
like, of course, I wake up on a day that B said he wasn't going to be on, and I was like, "Oh, wait a second, he is live."
It's more yesterday. I wasn't sure. By the way, your hands are up. I just noticed.
I'm excited.
Oh, you're excited? Okay, I was just making sure.
I've spent the past year trying to do the damn YMCA with people.
I don't do that. I didn't do that at the dance club. I'm in last. No, I didn't get to see last night. It was a crazy.
Oh, bro, we had a funny little bit going last night, dude. I was going to all my scenes. Like that's why I'm in space now. But I was going to all my scenes trying to do the YMCA. Just as people in chat now are all coming in the chat just saying MCA because I'm doing the Y. Right. Dude, we're building some fucking lore over there, man.
Look at that. What's nice is I lost.
You lost, and I took the other 2 dead last.
You took the other losses, so nice. But we got information.
Who cares? You got information. You know what I'm saying? Now we know. Next time we run there, never run that fucking rabbit again. And that's...
Well, and also, have you tied it to not only the rabbit to the distance, but also to the track, hard, soft?
Correct. Yes. Oh, 100%.
So, right. So
100%.
It could be different. On a wet track, whatever rabbit I don't even remember may be perfect. But right now it puts all this. What we need is MJ, so I can just like put all this information and it puts it together, so I don't have to have an Excel sheet.
Well, to be fair, Muzz, their data site actually is pretty good with that. So you can kind of give it a quick look, like a glance, like we did before,
right?
And say, okay, here's what I would normally find on my spreadsheets. There's a lot more data on these pages than like other games. So
right.
I don't really feel like I need to run as many spreadsheets, but I do have a spreadsheet that basically just has. Let's see if I can show you.
So another 500. I guess we'll just go. So here's an 800. And what did we say? Bronze was what I liked.
Did you like the bronze at the mid? I thought it was the blue at the long. It was blue.
Yeah, blue was the long, but this is
that's long.
Yeah, this is blue. This is long. Okay, so let's go do blue again. Although we already know this, let's go ahead and register. Sign in. Get another race, and now we'll know how this works for do we get the track? Oh, we don't know what kind of track it is yet. No, it's hard. Okay, so no rain, nothing like that. Are you going to join this one?
Yep. I have to make sure you get in first. You're in?
Yep, I'm in.
I see Green Bay open.
7, you'll be 8 if you get in now. So all right, so here we go. Now we're doing it. Now we're gonna go in again. Yeah, maybe it could be a little dry during this part, but you get to do the races. And what Mo's saying is once you learn this, you can either start joining tournaments you pay for, maybe tournaments that are free, but there's a lot of opportunities. By the way, Alejandro, good to see you. If you
And that filled up without me even joining. So like I said, guys, there is a lot of people. That's fine.
There's more.
As long as listen, as long as the shits are filling, and they are filling very, very quick these days. So, that's the important part, and that's why it's really important to get Cobra involved. Because if she thinks it's cool at all, she needs to be involved. Because like I said, you guys sitting around throughout the day just throwing dogs in for data is filling races. And it's bringing more people in because they see the races filling quicker and they see all this crap going on, and I just think it's great, man. And you could be like, oh, this is the dry part, but I mean, brother,
no, it's still really cool to get.
How many other games have we done where it's like the dry part is the whole part?
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like we spent 2 days sitting around going, all right, guys, so we got our next one running, guys, 2 days from now. So let's sit around and dream about how this race is gonna go. And then 2 days later, it's like, oh, Cobra Strike can't even win a fucking race.
Right, that's exactly.
She's got 4 seconds. She's got 4 seconds and a third out of 15 races over there. She cannot get a win.
She can't get a win. I can't. I mean, I can't do that. By the way, Alejandro, look underneath. So, guys, if you want to help, I put my Amazon affiliate link. That one goes to like a Amazon Fire Max 11. But if you just click on that link, it puts like a cookie for 24 hours. Anything you buy on Amazon, I get a little cut of it. And Alejandro was asking for it, so I just went ahead and put it up there with my little disclaimer. So there you go. Thanks, Alejandro. I appreciate it. But yeah, so 1:15 until the race. So here we go, another long one. Although I wasn't, as I looked, it didn't put me as being the winner. But let's see, maybe I can take third or beat one of these other better races. Maybe I can get first. We'll see. But look at Van Dam. I saw that one racing the other day. Stable Brothers, I think it's pretty big, aren't they? They're always in all of these.
Stable Bros, yep.
Yeah. So again, we'll get another little piece of information here, and hopefully I can win because it looks like I do well on with the blue rabbit on the long distance, but I haven't dialed in for what's good on a hard track, a soft track, muddy track, that type of thing. So that's the next thing. But here you go. These are just free races. I'm not using a trainer dog. This is a dog I could actually put in a real tournament, or if I want to make money. I'm not ready to bet yet because I don't know my dogs that well, but this is what this is about. Just racing, taking some time here and there, racing, finding out what they can do, and then dial in, and then you can be do what Mo does. All right, so 3 seconds, 2, 1. All right, can I do it? One win, but I didn't get that. Big A got that. So let's see. And quickly, right at the end, right at the back. Nice. That's what I like to see. Right at the back. So now, be interesting. So is this going to mean that blue is good, but not good on a hard track, which it might be.
Might be. Or it might be coming late. I mean, we haven't,
right.
Now you can click on your Cobra Strike dog and actually watch from the back. See how it's coming? Click on it. Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Look at it coming. Look at this. Come on, Strike. Come on,
Come
Cobra.
on. Let's
Come on,
it.
Cobra. At least
come on.
Oh, he might catch them all. Might catch them all.
3? No, slow down. Look at that bullshit.
No, the treadmill. The treadmill.
No.
Oh, go. Come
on, fucker. Let's go. Go.
Go.
Oh, I didn't even get 4th. I hate my life. Oh, I didn't even get 5th.
Bro, I love it. I love when the treadmill, when the treadmill comes out, the fucking cement shoes, bro, and they just start running in place. It's like my favorite thing.
Oh, look at that. I totally got the C block there, got 6th place. Nice.
Oh,
what
my
a
God.
trick.
So
what
funny.
an effing trick. There you go. Got more data. So here, I'm going to go back to here. I don't need this.
I heard back from Boxing, by the way.
What did he say?
Well, unfortunately, actually, this could actually work better for us long term. Looks like he might be pushing his stream start time back a few hours every day.
Oh, that'd be perfect because we talked about that. I could.
Yeah, we did talk about that.
It'd be easier for me to do early and then doing some night stuff. So.
I just don't want you to get burnt out. I want you to be like, oh, I was doing this shit for fucking 4 hours, Mo, and I can't come back tonight, and you know.
I mean, I want to do what we can do, and I mean, I have no problem with that. I'm just going to join. What is this? 250. So I don't even know what to put in this. So let me just gold. Let's just try something new. I'll sign my contract here, sign my life away. Good, I'm in. Are you going to try to join this or no?
Yeah. So I try to join them all and fill them up.
All right.
What race is that? The Chiang Mai?
I guess I could take one of my other.
Oh, always throw a second one in, yeah. Why get data on one when you get data on two?
Did I lose it?
Like I said, it might fill up quick.
Yeah, I got to go select this. How do I put in a different dog though? Where does it?
You don't have any left. So that's the only one you could enter in here.
Oh, that was the only one I could.
That's a group 3. So
that's why. That's why. Yeah.
Group 4 and group 4 maidens. Like the wait, why do you not?
I just went out. Oh, I just went. That's because I.
Why are maidens not showing for you? Go back to that. Oh, there was another box at the bottom. Holy shit! Yeah, go click on that. Go to the bottom. Ah, there it is. Click that.
That was my fault.
Again.
That was my fault.
Again.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go. Sorry, that was actually my fault. I forgot about that box. Okay, there you go. So now you're seeing. All right, so that Providence is probably a good one for you right there. You can finish that up.
Is this the one we just did, right?
The top one.
Yeah, but this is the one I already joined, right?
Right, but you don't have any other dogs for this, so go put your dogs on when you can.
Oh, you're saying put it in here and just go.
Like this is how you do it. You basically go to the one at the top with the most people and just click register and see what you got.
All right. What's the distance on this? So let's go try green. I don't know. We'll just do whatever. We'll sign it, and then I'll close this, and then we'll come back to. All right, so we're almost there. One more, and then we can watch this. We'll see what You're in this, right?
Yes, Libo.
Oh, there we go. Okay. One more. Then
I was gonna call it Lisbo, but I was like, don't ban me for that.
Yeah, you might not want to like risk that.
So I went Libo instead.
All right, we need one more, but this is it. All right, so cool. There we go. We got it. Now we'll wait for the frothing.
The great frothing of 2024.
The good frothing, yes, exactly. All right, let's see what happens here. It should pop up because we got a full house now. Greyhound you can have what, up to 2 or 3 in a race?
Two in a race, yeah.
Okay. Nice.
You see how easy it is, guys, just to get in and out of these races. Like, any other game we've been playing, this type of interaction just doesn't happen. I mean, and if you guys had dogs, we'd be filling race after race after race after race after race after race. And like, yeah, we can say, hey, you know what? I'm going to put up a race here, and if 5 of us from chat are in, I could even say flash giveaway on the fly. Whoever wins, whoever does the best out of chat, I'm going to send a free training pack for your dog.
Exactly. All right,
I get 20 training packs a week to give away, and I give them all away. So, as a matter of fact, BE, I asked a trivia question the other day. You would have enjoyed it. So I did a flash trivia question, and I said, all right, what's my biggest pet peeve?
Having to repeat yourself.
There you go. And people in chat actually fucking guessed it, bro. And I was able to get 20 training packs because they were like, "Oh, Mo hates fucking repeating himself."
He does not like that, I can tell you. All right, so we did not get chosen for this, but that doesn't mean we won't win. So let's go ahead and I'll share this tab. All right, we're gonna have to wait here a few minutes. While we're doing this, I'm just looking down at my tablet, seeing if anything pops up from the comic today. Nothing great. Yeah, I did get a few good flips though. I did grab some 3 digits floor.
Did you?
Is it Vile or Villy? I've seen you here before though. Just made an account. Okay, cool. Yeah. So tonight, or maybe even, I don't know if we're gonna do it after this because Voxa may not be on, but tonight, Mo Knows is gonna be running his races at.
Well, Vox will be live in a few hours.
He will be live in a few hours. So you have an opportunity
to run the tournament today, yeah.
Yeah. And then tonight I'll come on with Mo, 11 Central, 12 Eastern should be good for that. So, yeah, make your dog, and then you've got your account ready. That way, if a dog's being given away, or whatever, you can get that. And so cool. Yep. And you can practice with your trainer.
I'll tell you what,
But
Bill.
yeah,
If you want to take that ID, that number underneath your kennel name. When you go to My Kennel, you're looking at your free dog. Whatever your kennel name is, right underneath it could be a long number. That's your MetaMask wallet ID. Copy and paste that in the chat. Let me just show you guys exactly what I'm talking about here.
there
All
we
right,
go.
grab that ID and throw it in the chat. I'm also here on my list screen. I gotta do some shit for my uncle.
30 seconds to the race. See if we get that treadmill. Now, can I go back and watch these again?
Yes,
I can
absolutely.
review. Okay.
When you go to view card and you scroll to the bottom and it says
Mhm.
view previous races, you click on that to expand the box. All
Right.
the way to the right, it's going to have a thing that says view. And if you
Okay.
click on view, you can watch every single race, not just from your dog, but from any dog. So
Okay, cool. All right, here we go. 5 seconds. It's so funny because the other day when I did this, I kept winning. And now I already have, but these don't hurt. These don't hurt your dog, these losses. It's just, learning what's going on here.
exactly.
All right, here we go. I am 5. I like to sit in the back a little bit. Come on. Let's do it. It's not going to be done. Not going to get done. Hey, I didn't get last, though.
There you go.
You got last.
Of course I did. Old Libo. Good old Libo. Now, see, this is these are grade 3s, right? Group 3s?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. So we are running against probably maxed out trained dogs, even though you are a trained dog.
Right.
I'm not. So
All
I'm
right,
like
I'm
freaking out right now. I'm like,
down.
what the fuck did I just do?
I did it.
Huh.
So, all right, here's a hard track. Here's a 600. So this will be good. I'll go ahead and register. All right. So this is a kind of a 600's mid, right? 6, 7, 8.
Correct.
Okay. So, I don't know what to do. Let's try pink. I need to have a better line here, but I'm just trying to sign up for this real quick. Get another one in here real quick.
Listen, very few of us have lines. I mean, say, Voxen, he's like, you see him now just starting to figure this stuff out, and the way he's got a spreadsheet, it's the hardest thing to do, man. It's the hardest thing to do.
It's definitely takes some work. But that's what this is about. The more work you put in, the better chance you have. And Tucson is not happy with dog raising. He only likes poker because it's not gambling.
Right.
Right, because that is definitely not DG.
That's definitely not gambling. No.
Right. All right.
But we love Tucson. All right, man. This is a lot of fun. Like I said, and it's it's free. It's free, so you can't really complain about this one.
All right, so we got only a few more people we need. Two
Yeah,
more.
we'll let this race pop up. Like I said, I need to head off. I got a couple calls I got to do, anyways.
Okay. Then I might go rest.
Yeah, like I said,
when does
you
Voxen
rest
say
your
he's
headache.
going to be on?
I don't know, but keep an eye out. I'll shoot you a text if you want whenever you go live.
Shoot me a text. I'll probably have my phone off if I'm going to go take a rest. But yeah, text me because then I'll hop on because he's going to be on Twitch, right?
Yeah, he'll be on Twitch. Like I said, he'll probably want to run a tournament or something, and at least like I said, giving dogs away. Bill, I don't know if you're still here, brother. Like I said, if you want, post that ID in chat. I can grab it, and I can try to send you over like maybe like one of those 92 speed commons. I probably have an extra one laying around, or an 89 speed common for the 89 tournaments.
Right.
And like I said, at least you'll have something to run in for these free Matic tournaments everybody keeps running. So
let me go check. We're going to see what I can do here. Let's see if we got did you get in this one or no? I didn't see.
I don't think I did, but it filled, right?
Okay. Yeah, it's filled now. All right, so they said F you to me. But again, I'm still learning here. So okay, we'll go to watch. We'll go share this tab, let it load up. Wait a few minutes, and now we're racing. So again, we can just continually, like you were saying, throw our dogs in learn what they do at every, the funnel, which is what, 2, 3, 4, then 5, 6, 7. Is that correct? Or 200, 300, 400. Oh, no, I'm sorry. 200, 250, 300.
Correct.
Then 350, 400, 450. So this is considered, I guess, a longer one, which I already knew, but we'll try something different. Is that snow or dandruff?
Probably
Right.
dandruff.
Right. We're supposed to get here. Oh my God. Next week, -7 is going to be the
What?
temperature, and like 3 to 5 inches of snow, which doesn't seem like much, like for New Yorkers, but here it's like the end of the world. So,
I mean, listen, 3 to 5. It can get
well,
a little.
especially with that cold, that's not going to be fun. Luckily, I don't have to go anywhere. So, yeah, the gas is
Yeah.
cheap
No, me
when I
neither.
go from upstairs to downstairs. Not much gas.
Yeah, it doesn't really. It's not too dangerous when I'm going from VeVe to Muzzle Run and PSL.
Right. It's just a couple clicks on the mouse. All right, here, 7 seconds. We're almost there. Yeah.
There's Bill's address. Right on time. Let me take a
Sweet.
look at
Look at
my
that.
dogs real
Congrats.
quick.
He's going to get a free dog. All right. And here we've got this. Did the race like just put more seconds on, or am I wrong? Didn't it say 7 and then all of a sudden maybe I saw something wrong?
Not sure. Sorry,
It's me.
looking around on my little screen here.
I was just looking at the Daredevil comic. I know we probably don't have many people from VeVe still left here, but prices look about the same as earlier. So 220 on that uncommon and 209 on the common. So
Right.
I did okay. Didn't make I missed the one I could have made money on, but I did okay. All right, so about 15 seconds here, and then we'll do this race. Then I will head out, and then we'll hopefully
we'll reconvene.
Go from there. All right, so live in Arizona. It was 7. Was it 7 degrees? Okay, so my parents are there right now for 3 months. They just rented a place for 3 months. They said it was like 67, but they said at night it does get cold. All right, so here we go.
And real quick, Vil, what is your kennel name? Is it Bad Bane? Just want to confirm before I send that over.
Where's my fucking mouse? I just lost it. Oh, there we go. I was gonna go. All right, so now I can watch my dog in the back. Come on, do it.
Come on, Cobra. What the hell's going on with Cobra out here?
I don't know. Yeah, not maybe in Phoenix, not in the mountains. We have foot. Yeah, no, absolutely. I get it. Oh my Lord. Come on, Cobra. There you go. I'm getting data. It's kind of depressing data, but I'm getting it.
Well, that's why a lot of times I just join these races and I go, okay, just run races all day, and I come back and look at data. I'm like, well, I got 7 wins on my barn today.
Right, exactly.
Especially when I'm testing for data. A lot of times I don't necessarily sit here when I'm by myself, not streaming, like watching all the races like that.
Right.
But I am constantly, like I said, entering. I'm going to assume that's Bill's kennel.
Yeah, I bet you it's probably
unless he happened to grab a random ass MetaMask ID from somewhere else. The fact that it's even being picked up. All right, so that is coming over to you. Like I said, it's a 92 speed. It doesn't have the 92 endurance that we like, but I mean, this could be something, like I said, to at least run. You can run them into tournaments. Maybe you catch some good runs and maybe make a few bucks. If not, at least you'll be able to get some practice.
And decide if you like it. Decide if you want to take it further, like Mo and Big A and Vox and some other people. Again, I'm just dipping my toes in. But yeah, I'm going to be doing this. I bought another pack today, so hopefully good things are to come.
I sent you the dog, right?
You what?
I sent you your dog, right?
Yeah. You sent me the dog.
Okay, good.
Hey, thanks, Alejandro. I appreciate it. Just made a few purchases with Link. Hope it works. Yeah, we'll find out. Like
nice, Alejandro.
These things are hard to prove if they work or not. But I appreciate you trying and using the my Amazon link. Yeah, everyone. I'm considered an Amazon influencer, and I also have their affiliate stuff. So I do kind of both. So if you want, here's my link. No pressure, but it doesn't cost you anything. You click on that link and you buy something today or in the next 24 hours. I get credit for most of them. So If you want to help support the channel, you could do that. All right. So what's the plan now, Mo, for you?
I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna drop the kids off at the pool.
Nice. Very cool.
Take care of that, and then yeah, like I said, we'll reconvene later on. But
okay, that's
yeah, dude, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out and jumping into some muzz.
No, thank you for coming on. I was like, I hope it comes on. I really wanted to do this, so this was good. And I'll try to find Vox in about a couple hours, hour and a half or something.
I'd imagine he'll probably go live at probably like 2-ish Eastern.
Okay.
The way he was talking, so.
Oh, so like in 30 minutes, less than like now.
It might be about maybe like a half hour, maybe 3 o'clock. I don't know.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
Just
I may go down for a nap and then hop on. I just hope he doesn't do the tournament. So.
Well, if he does, like I said, if you want me to call you, I'll actually call you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that works. Yeah, thank you, Alejandro. I appreciate it. And Mo, thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Everyone in chat, thank you for coming by and sticking with us. More to come. I'll be on Cryptoids tonight at 6 Central, I think.
Good luck with that.
Yep. And then again with Mo at 12 Eastern, 11 Central for his racing. So see you then, everyone. I appreciate you coming by. Again, Mo, thank you.
Yep, and I'm going to split out B quick because I really got to go to the bathroom.
Just get out. All right, man. I'll see you.
I'll talk to you guys soon.
Yep. Everyone chat, man.
Later,
I'll
guys.
see you later. Peace. Have a good one.